signal to the furthest reaches of space. A message asking why, without a reply, floating endlessly. All of the faces that pass in front of me. All of the solid colors that make up the how and why of you.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Wednesday coming at you 1:01 p.m. Eastern on the dial. And Tuesday came through in a massive way yesterday. One for the ages, honestly. And this is one that reverberates past WPIG. One that reverberates past Snort Hogan, Snort Burnell, Memology 101. It goes throughout the internet. Ripples are felt in every corner of the very fibers of the universe. And that's not a good thing for him, usually. And it wasn't this time either. So we will go through that today and see how that's going. I already have smartly, extremely smartly, copied some comments that got deleted already from that that PREEstream that said, trolls to react or not. That's what he titled the video, by the way. Trolls to react or not. And obviously there were some comments there. They're already gone. Even if they were nice, they were already gone. What did he title again? I'll give you the exact title because it's funnier than what I remember. Trolls to ignore or address. That's what the name of the show was. And of course, after that, he talked about them for about 50 minutes. So very fun. Very fun. Jono says, can we check the band website? What do you mean? I have updated the total for yesterday. So as you can see with our new handy dandy tool, top band stream is, that should work, I hope. I think that's what it is. The top band stream is yesterday, of course, and it was 89 was the final count. Yes, 89, okay? 89 is the final count, all right? That's our new record. That's our new top. We'll see if we can beat that today. I don't think so, but you never know. 89 is the final number. My system was still getting some doubles and shit, but that should be locked down today because I have fixed it. I hope. You know how that goes. It should not have any more of the doubles, and it should be a true count now, okay? But we'll see. We'll see. It is Kick and YouTube, both. And it also has an image so you can see where they got banned. And, of course, it will show the message of their last... it will show the last message they have. But usually it's too... Sometimes it's too long for YouTube, so you can't see the message, okay? But anyways, that should be fun. That should be fun. It is on and ready to go. We're waiting for our first ban right now, okay? You never know when it can happen. All right. Mr. Extravagant in the house here. First says, be careful, guys. A2 is not a fan of the crucifix. He will shoot you if he sees one in your hand, then he will laugh about it crazy. That's not true, okay? If you ever played Heavy Rain, okay? There's a scene where this guy is going to shoot your partner, okay? And you kind of talk him out of it. I was a legend. Talk him out of it. And he put the gun down. But then he reached for something else. And then I shot him. I was protecting. It's in the line of duty. And it was a very sharp crucifix, okay? I think that the pointed end could get in someone's eyes. So I shot him, and that was my mistake. And then he said, the other guy says, it was just a crucifix, I guess. It's like, shit. It's fine. But anyways, Heavy Rain definitely is picking up. The second day was much more fun for me than the first day, I'll be honest. No Heavy Rain today, though. I'm taking the night off. I need the night off. This whole banning recording system is taking my nights away from me. And I need to get my sleep back. I also am working on whenever his Down from the Rafters updates, you get a pop-up. That's not nailed down exactly yet. It might even pop up in error today. Hopefully not, but you know how it goes. It's better to test things than to not try new things. So we'll see, though. That's still in the works. And that will be fun if it does work. But, you know, that's my next project. Because we still got to nail down the band thing. Anyways, moving forward positively here. Ariava says, could we have a lore stream on some of the times DSP has claimed he's changed for the better? Yeah, that'd be good. I think it'd be good to break it down into eras, right? So the first era was like, I'm not going to... DS positive, right? Like we talked about that being said last week. DS positive was a big one. What else would it be? Then we changed to direct capture, so you guys can't complain about that. That was kind of DS positive, though, I guess. What was it? We got to think about the eras, right? With the eras, the eras. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea though, there, Yava. This Saturday, spoiler, will be the second half of the saga of KO Gaming. By the way, so we will cover the saga, the falling of KO Gaming. Will be this Saturday night's lore stream. All right. That being said, will be Saturday and Sunday. Friday will be off. Okay, nothing on Friday, but Thursday tomorrow we'll be back in action on the PREEstream REEStream, all right? Enough business talk. No more business meetings. I see Andy Worski coming in here. Business meeting. Business meeting. Let's go. Okay. No more business. Let's get to the recap, okay? So, do you want to start with Wings or DSP? Because Wings said some stuff, and I'll see the first person that says recap or Wings. Let's see if first one I see wins. Okay, I'm waiting. Jono said Wings. Okay, Wings said 2 comments about DSP last night. They're pretty short. So here we go. Here is Wings' comments about DSP. He first was asked a question. Let's go.
Would I rather go on a date with LTG or DSP?
Okay, hey. Fair question. DSP or LTG, who's a better date? I would imagine, I think I have to answer LTG, right? I would. Let's see how Wingo handles this.
Like, is it a platonic date? Like, we're like going out as friends?
No, you're gonna bang. Banging is a part of it, Wings. There will be banging. It's not platonic. You will be fucking. Okay, keep going. Does that change your answer?
It's like, hey, you want to go to Wild Wings, Phil? That kind of thing. Because I think my answer is the same. It's low tier God. Low tier God's so much more.
Yeah, my answer is the same. Low tier God. I think that's true though.
Because I think my answer is the same. It's low tier God. Low tier God's so much more of an interesting character than Phil is.
Yeah.
Well,
either way, if it's we're getting action or not, I don't care. It's LTG. Go ahead.
Do more bro shit with fucking low tier God than I could do with Phil. I could challenge like low tier God to flirt with a waitress. If I challenge Phil to flirt with a waitress, he's gonna be like, I'm married, dude. And some shit like that.
I don't know about this impression. I don't think this hit the same. What's that thing? Oh, is that acting, I guess? That's acting?
To flirt with a waitress, he's gonna be like, I'm married, dude.
Not the best acting in the world, but it's okay. It worked. He tried.
And some shit like that.
Okay. I think that is the only comment about this one. DSP comes up again, actually. So this will make sure it's done. It takes a while for him to get through his portals. As you know. He's more of a slower...
No.
Here we go.
Phil would complain that that they put too much sauce on his fucking chicken wing.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys remember about the old Burger King debacle. Favorite cut of steak, filet mignon.
The no lies detected, am I right? No lies detected. That would be the case. Excuse me? Yeah. This chicken wing is extra sauced, and I asked for regular saucing. Take it back. You would be like that. You just know it'd be fucking annoying. Anyways, next, there was another choice here, another mention here. This was more surprising to me. Here we go.
How did Dark Souls change my life? I got into Dark Souls right around Dark Souls 2. It's actually Darkside Phil that got me into. Oh no, come on, bud.
That's where he learned his skills, watching the best.
Okay. It's actually Darkside Phil that got me into Dark Souls.
Yeah.
But I just got kicked off PK. I was flat broke. I think the year 2013 was the worst year of my life. And 2014 wasn't much better. But it was like, this is like May 2014, somewhere like ballpark right there. Like, I'm doing walking 365. I'm fucking depressed. Like, I think I made $9,000 the entire year of 2014. And I lived off savings almost that entire year. But I was sitting around depressed. I was doing walking 365. I didn't have very much going for me.
What's walking 365? Does anyone know? I don't know what that means, but he keeps saying it. Walking 365. But okay, go ahead.
And I watched this video from Outsider called, like, this is how you don't play Dark Souls 2. And this is like,
Hey, the Outsider. Shout outs.
Dick Lightning.
Dick Lightning.
Outsider called, like, this is how you don't play Dark Souls 2. And this is like Dick Lightning.
Oh, Dick Lightning. How many fans has Dick Lightning found for DSP? Dick Lightning. What a classic, huh?
And I'm like, the beauty of this particular Let's Play versus every other, like, this is how you don't play, is like he would show Phil actually beating the bosses.
Oh. He's one of those.
And like how accomplished Phil felt and how I felt good for him beating the bosses.
Oh my god, yeah, I guess they're meant to be together. Must be a lolcow support group.
So I'm like, you know, I hate Dark Souls. I've always hated them because I played Dark Souls and Demon Souls when they first came out because people were like, oh, you like hard games, here's some hard games. And I never could get into them. So I played it. And I got hooked. I went and got a brand new copy on the PlayStation 3 of Dark Souls 2, the base game. I convinced my buddy Crow Magnum to get a copy as well. So we went back and we played Dark Souls fucking 2. This is after the PlayStation 4 had come out. This is 2014. Okay. So we literally hooked PlayStation 3s up and went and bought new copies of Dark Souls 2 and sat around and played Dark Souls 2 on the PlayStation 3. And my depression went away. Like,
there you go. DSP cure Dick. Oh, it should say Dick Lightning cures depression, actually, in a weird way. But that's so weird to watch those and think, like, yeah, Outsider showed him beating the boss. But, like, there's no sense of accomplishment when the entire time you're being a whiny baby. And then saying after you beat him, like, yeah, it was so awesome. Yes, I did it. The one time the boss doesn't cheat, I win. How do you feel like watching that be like, yeah, he did it? That's not, you know? I don't have that feeling when I see DSP beat that. You know, it's like, oh, now he finally, then he doesn't even like say, he doesn't even go for it like the, yes, I got better and did it. It's like, yeah, the boss finally didn't do the same shit. The hitboxes finally start working. You know, it's not, it's like that. Yeah.
Every time I wanted to sit around and feel bad about myself.
Yeah.
That time was taken up trying to figure out ways through Dark Souls and getting that satisfaction of like beating a boss I was stuck on or clearing a level or like, you know, chatting with a friend. Like, that's why I say, like, Dark Souls can save your fucking life. Like, it changes how your brain works, how you look at problems, how you rewrite things. It's just enough.
Do you agree?
Like, even when you become
Super
good
Pro?
at it and you become efficient at it, you still like the combat system. It's just enough to keep you from delving into the darkness.
Oh, interesting. Just enough to keep you delving out of the darkness. All right. I'm not playing Dark Souls. That's not gonna happen. My gaming time is for fun. It's not for trying. I don't get my e-penis. I don't give a shit about what you guys think about my e-penis. Okay, I'm here to relax and have fun. I don't think I'm doing that. Chew would more happily play that than me. She likes hard games.
So I got into Dark Souls in 2014. Like, that's when it clicked.
She's not afraid of them, I should say. You know.
It didn't click with Demon Souls. It didn't click with Dark Souls 1. It clicked with Dark Souls 2. Okay. And it started with Darkside Phil.
There you go. It started with Darkside Phil. And I think that is it. There you go. So Darkside, Dick Lightning. Big fan since Dick Lightning. There you go. The pasta maker in the house says, when will we get the damn visions back? No, LT, that wasn't crashing out. I was just typing passionately. There's a different stupid. Yeah, visions. The classic visions. One day we'll do an April Fool's joke. I'll have him back for the day or something. We'll see. Turk to Spec says, weird, he has 62 IQ. He doesn't understand much. And that's a fair point as well. And I guess, you know, Wings definitely is self-admitted a lolcow so that means you have to be a little bit special, right? In some ways. So I guess maybe a lolcow sees DSP do those, beat a boss, and thinks he's cool. I mean, there are clearly some people that do. You know that. DSP does have a few whales, you know, that must think something he did is cool. I don't get it, but, you know, they do exist. And this, you know, obviously he went very viral on Reddit, if you haven't seen. And then he got viral. He got viral like 3 different posts yesterday. The first one was the $20. The second one was him calling out the people on Reddit. And like, of course, people that only see the Reddit thing, yeah, base take of DSP is like, you know why he's saying this, right? He was bitching about not getting $20 during a game. You know what I mean? But that's how the internet works. You see certain aspects of people, and then you make your judgment based on that thing. You know what I mean? So, Real Life Loser banned 4 hours and 7 minutes ago? That doesn't seem to be correct. That seems like too recently. But we'll see. We'll see when the next ban happens. Because look, that's just happened. That seems too recently ago. That's way too early for him. But maybe that might be a bug. We'll see. But yeah, anyways. Moving on. Positively here. Let's go to the date. Night Stream was the best. So we just got a few things from Hollow Knight, and then we're going to get to the Night Stream, because Night Stream was apparently insane. Okay, so real quick, Hollow Knight after the pre-stream, obviously, what we showed yesterday. Here we go.
Oh, I didn't read a guide. Someone actually did send me an email, and like I said, there were comments on the videos, too, explaining many things. So.
Oh.
Doesn't matter what you believe, because you make stuff up. I don't use guides.
Yeah. Who needs a guide if you get everyone to, you know? Who needs a fucking guide if everyone tells you everything possible?
In recent memory, the only thing I've ever used a guide for is Street Fighter 6 years ago. I was watching those videos. All right, Lance.
Personal emails are also guides.
Turn time.
Personal emails are worse than guides, actually.
And then next, I would probably want...
Okay. Yeah, what do I need here, guys?
Hey, can we get some kick support today? That sure would be great.
Uh-oh.
Considering, sadly, this week has been one of my worst weeks on Kick ever. Don't ask me why.
At some point, we can't say this every week, right? At some point, you think?
I'm not kidding. Like, this might actually end up being my worst week since I've been streaming on Kick. We're just not getting...
You said that last week.
...any legit support over there. The views have been fine, but there's been, like, no subs and almost no kicks. So, if you are watching on Kick, it would be great if you could support today with a sub or some kicks. Please do.
I've been watching, you know, because getting the band thing going. I've been watching Kick Chat, and it's just... it's just no one can handle that. Like, I know why he ignores it. Because it's not like just like you're an e-bagger, Gowdy e-bagger. People like every single sentence he says. It's like, you know, they say like very funny comments back to every single thing he says. And he has to ignore it. You couldn't survive otherwise. People like if he says, guys, can I get some kick support? It's like, sorry, my grandma has been in the hospital for weeks, and she's asking my family to asking her family to help support. So my last $10 went to her, but the next $4 I make at McDonald's, I'll give to you, Philip, and stuff like this. It's amazing.
Is there I'm being told there's a breakable wall hidden in here. Okay, hold on.
Oh, breakable. I'm being told what? I'm being told? Huh?
Is there I'm being told there's a breakable wall hidden in here.
I'm being told. That's like, what's the point of playing then?
Okay, hold on.
Hold on a minute. Hang on. I'm being told there's a crack in this wall and I can bomb it. Okay, sweet. I can bomb it. Okay, I'm being told there's a treasure chest here and let's open it. Okay. Oh, these views, by the way, this is his worst performing playthrough in terms of engagement. I guess that's what we're looking for. That's the word we're looking for. He did get $150 on this game, so that means it's going to continue. But we're talking, this game can't get 200 views on his YouTube. This is the lowest viewed channel. This lowest viewed game he has. It's let me get the numbers here for you. So yeah, this so for example, the Trolls podcast from yesterday has 689 views. A Hollow Knight has 130. Same time frame. You know what I'm saying? Even his daily rap has 364. But gets the tips.
Wow. I don't like that he does 2 damage. That's fucking stupid. He's just a normal enemy. He's not a boss, so why is he taking 2 chunks off, especially when like trading?
Yeah.
That's annoying, man.
Why is this game hard? Make it easier. Did you guys make it easier?
I wonder if he's even guarding anything. Like, is he guarding anything good, or is he just standing there to be annoying and there's like nothing behind him and you're just wasting your time?
That means he's asking you.
Backtrack again. It's just annoying shit.
This is fun.
Excuse me.
Nice one. You okay?
I pressed dash. Come on.
Let's see if you get it this time. Let's see if you get it this time. 3rd time's the charm. You hug the wall. It's safer. Hug it. Hug it. Aww. He survived. Damn it. I pressed it. I pressed jump.
Okay.
We'll get this. Come on. This is the 2 damage guy. Come on. Revenge. Fuck you. Yeah. Uh-oh. Saved it. Uh-oh. You're doing a lot of damage so
God,
far.
I wish you would wall jump faster.
Doing good so far. No damage yet. Okay, we'll get there.
Dude, this is lame as shit. How do you hit him? You can't fucking hit him from his position.
Nice.
Oh my god.
He's having fun though. There we go. Round 3. You're my bitch now.
Wow. Oh my god.
Run away. It's easier. Yeah, just run away.
Another one.
We'll do this time. Round 4, bitch. I'm ready. Whoa!
Another one.
Run! Go! 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 Shit! I want to see him fight it again.
Oh wait, what? You can seriously just do that.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, what? You can seriously just do that.
Huh? I didn't know that. There's no yellow paint to jump over him. Shoot.
Oh god.
We'll get there. Round 2, boys. We know it's
Fucking shit.
Don't worry, we'll get it this time. Round 3. Round 3, boys. Come on. Here we go. We got there.
A second rancid egg. So we got a second rancid egg optional item.
That wasn't worth my time. Where's my reward? That's what he's thinking. I'm surprised he didn't say it, to be honest. That's my
There's all
reward.
threads, this cool thread. Oh, it's cool that these are all things in Silk Song, and they bring them back as items there, but here they're just like background reference of the Weavers. I like this.
Oh, look at this lore master. He's gonna drop some lore videos. You will cry. Few people understand that the silk was in the background of Hollow Knight. It was a background reference, but in Silk Song they made it a main component of the game. Whoa, holy shit. Is that real? Are you serious? Damn. How'd you know that? I cry every time. How'd you know that? How did he learn that? Who told him?
All right, guys. So hopefully you're enjoying. I'm having a good time. We got an hour left on the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, please.
There you go. You will beg. Yeah. If you know that kind of video, there's a video that guy that makes videos says you will cry when it's about reference. I think it's like Dark Souls, right? That guy. Those are good videos though. They're hype.
Hopefully you're enjoying. I'm having a good time. We got an hour left on the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, please give it a like. I forgot to mention that the entirety of today's stream.
What?
So I don't know if any of you have liked the stream at all, but it sure would be great if you could. That would be nice of you to support it. And
I forgot to mention likes. Shit, no one's gonna like anything now.
also, any support you can give, subs, kicks, super chats, memberships, or tips, all appreciated. What are we at?
It sounds like the guy is translating in the background. He's trying to beg the creatures now, the insects. Watch this. He's begging them.
Be nice of you to support it. And also, any support you can give, subs, kicks, super chats, memberships, or tips, all appreciated.
Yeah.
What are we at right now? Exactly $100 to support.
It's translating.
So there you go. Again, if we get some more, that would be great. Again, I want to keep this in the main rotation as a daytime stream. And so far, we've gotten great support for the
Any
playthrough.
geodes from
Let's see if we
Jake would be
can keep
appreciated.
getting that going and keep that level of support for the game.
Any
Okay?
rosaries?
Cool. All right, let's continue. Here we go.
Any rosaries? That's the other game I know. Okay. Big ups, Toxic Cherry Juice. Legend. Here we go. We used your intro, Toxic Cherry Juice, yesterday. The DSP's, the return of the sound effects thing. What is it called? The sound box, whatever you fucking called it. Here we go.
Shout out to that anonymous to the Timbit cheer and says, fuck capitalism. I don't even know what that's in reference to.
You know what capitalism is?
What the fuck?
Exactly. Nailed it. All right, 2 more from Hollow Knight, then we're there.
I can't do it. Unless I could jump all that way. I don't know. I made it. Wow, nice. Oh my god. What the fuck? How do I do this?
Can anyone tell me, or? Oh.
I'm done. I have no health. This sucks.
This is what he hates, because there's nobody can help him in chat to do this. You just gotta fucking do it. There's no way he does this.
I pressed jump.
Hang on, he's about to do something stupid.
I pressed jump and fucking drop.
After all that mental, trying to memorize the patterns. What?
I pressed jump and fucking dropped my input. Are you for real? Wow.
There's no way he does this. I'll give him a chance here. One more chance. 0 chance. What? Okay, so there's lasers over there. Okay, hang on. There's lasers. Come on. Come on. Boom! After all that studying, that's what you come up with? Hang on a minute. I'll get that. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Jump. No. Let's think about this. Okay.
I think I'm just gonna give up. I was only halfway through the room. I have to get there with full health in order to do that. Seriously. Like, that's
0 chance
impossible.
then.
You need it? Seems like you need the double jump. Like, there must be a double jump in the game. And it sure seems like you need it. Because that's ridiculously hard. I'm almost thinking just investigate to the right here and say, fuck it.
Oh, yeah. See, someone in chat said, you can't really do this yet. That's why he decided the change of heart. All right, last one from Hollow Knight, then we're done.
All right. All right, guys. So, that's true. I got to check for an email. Apparently, I was sent an email about Deadlock, but I don't see it, which means it probably went to my spam folder.
Okay, guys, I have to pause this for a second. We have someone in chat here, and it's Kevin Bernstein. I'll show you his messages. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all excited for today's morning show and rank placements of Sagat. The road to be top North America Sagat will be long and fruitful. I can't wait to get into the next battle. IKO, this is going to be one of Phil's best run in rank. Can't wait for him to demolish the competition. That's not helping. Yeah, that's not really helping the claims that might be DSP Bernstein, but there we go. Can't wait for him to demolish the competition. Yeah. He's working.
Oh,
on
here it
his-
is.
Okay, here we go.
Move it to my. How do I move it to? How do I move it to my inbox? Move to inbox. There we go. I will take a look at that for tonight's stream. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so everybody.
Great. How do I go to inbox? Hang on. Move inbox. Okay. All right, night stream was Indy's night. Did not hit the goal, as you see, but it was pretty interesting. A lot of clips from this one, so it must be good. So Hades says, was the 1% speech Asmund bait? Yeah, I think everything's Asmund bait, kind of. Like, he'll take Asmund any way he can. But I think he really wants to get into he really just wants to be a guy that people want to hear their takes from. And that's never going to happen. No one's going to go to lolcows to get their takes, right? Many people on the internet can just give takes about shit and people care about what they say for some reason, whatever reason. Usually because they're entertaining in some other way, right? Doesn't even mean they give great takes, but like they're entertaining in some other way. So people say, okay, this guy's takes matter to me. And they watch him. DSP wants to be that kind of guy. Unfortunately, he's a lolcow and he says nothing of value or any original thoughts, right? That's the bad point. So you never can fight that. And that's what he wants more than anything. So he's gonna keep doing this. You know what I mean? He's gonna try to do this forever because he wants to be that kind of person, but he can't. And it's even worse because his audience isn't even a normal audience. I put on Twitter my favorite comment from one of the Reddit things, and someone said he literally has whittled down his audience to the people that will put up with that shit. And the people that will put up with his begging and shit is, not people that want to hear people's takes. They just want you to play Pokemon, right? So his audience he has no choice to have, which is the kind that puts up with begging every day and being treated like shit. They don't care about takes. They don't care about lolcows. They don't care about drama. So DSP's in a tough spot mentally, right? Because he wants to be this person that can do whatever they want and people hearing their takes and loving him. Oh, let's hear DSP's base take. But his real fans, the ones that support him, they don't give a fuck about everything he says. They want more Pokemon. So it's not, that's why we have the crash outs happen endlessly because it's shit like that. He's in a weird position that he can't get out of. And let's not forget though, the main reason he can't get out of it is because he's just not entertaining enough of a real content creator. So he has to whittle down his audience to what there's left. And this here it is, I found it. Phil basically filters out anybody that won't pay him and anybody who questions him. All that's left are people too dumb to know better. And I think that's a perfect statement right there. The only people that are left are people that are too dumb to know this is not how a content creator should treat you. But he wants the greater internet to care about what he says. But the only reason they care is because he is so insane. So that's why we get crash outs like yesterday. And they won't ever stop because he's not intelligent enough to realize you don't have to crash out at every single thing, as Triple P said. Remember, I think his exact wording was, you don't have to cope and seethe about every little thing. And then DSP, I'm not coping and seething, idiot. Chuck Berry said, yesterday I got bored by the start and left to watch something else 10 minutes before that generational crash out. God forgive me for doubting Tuesday. That's your fault, Chuck Berry. Your fault.
If you guys don't mind, give me...
Oh, yeah, come on. Let's go.
If you guys don't mind,
come on.
A second. My trash bag here in the office is filled up. I want to get rid of it and get a new one. It's all that, it's all that Lego stuff that we threw out. all the bags
You take out the trash on stream?
and extra shit. So
What?
it's a
Hang on,
TPS MOBA. I have no idea what that went. A TPS MOBA? What's TPS mean?
TPS reports.
No, I never played a game called Death and Taxes. No, I did not.
Take my trash
It's a
out.
MOBA that is third person. How do you do a third person MOBA exactly? How would that work?
Use your brain for a second. How would that even work, huh? Third-person shooter? What? How would
It's
you
a
do
third
that?
person shooter.
What? What does that even mean? How would you do that? Doesn't make any sense.
Klaus Sifler, thank you. Alrighty.
He's back from the trash.
I have a wife. Why would I change the trash? Because this is my business. I do everything here. In my business, like she changes the trashes outside of here, like in the bedrooms and the you know sometimes she'll throw the kitchen trash out. Sometimes I do, but everything in here, this is my realm of responsibility.
Yeah.
She doesn't come in here and do stuff. This is my job, not her.
It's a fucking joke, dude. Why would you even not understand that's a joke? But members, detractors don't have difficulty understanding social cues. It looks good on resume.
Okay.
She got yes, Walmart. As you can see on February 3rd at 7:14, I took out the trash very successfully. And yes, that is true, Ross Perry. Pirelli, I agree. Taking out the trash is the guy's job, in my opinion. That's one thing I'll happily do.
Can I not do this before the stream? No, because I didn't notice that it was full before the stream. I noticed as I was streaming. You should do things when you notice it rather than put it off, because if you put it off and procrastinate, then you'll forget all about it and not actually do it.
It's pretty easy, by the way. If you're not doing that, you guys should do that. That's a little life hack. It's very easy, and it counts in your things you do folder. So you definitely want to do that.
Then put it off, because if you put it off and procrastinate, then you'll forget all about it and not actually do it.
Okay, well, you wouldn't take out your trash
there
when it
you
gets filled?
Okay, wow. Thank you, Low Key, for a $20 super chat. He says, I want to see you try DayZ, good sir. You know what?
No, not gonna happen, sir. Not gonna happen. Valentine's Day.
Thank you to Bald Logano for a $2 super chat. He says, did you ask your wife to be your Valentine? Need tips? Me? Do I need tips from you? No, I'm married. I successfully, courted her many years ago. I was the successful one at it, not you.
Yeah, Twitter. If you need help with OBS. Good job.
You've got
Great
it
first
the opposite
line.
way.
Great first line, bro. OBS is wonky sometimes. That was legendary. Who could forget? Great courtship, bro. And the courtship also required an abusive ex to kick her out of their living space so she had nowhere else to go. That's masterful work there, sir. How did you land that? How do you figure that out? I mean, what a ladies' man, am I right?
You see? No, but we do need to figure out what we want to do because we have Valentine's Day off. We got to figure out what we're going to do. I have no idea yet. We have to figure it out.
Cool.
I don't have to pee right now. I actually used the restroom before I started the stream tonight. Right before I started the stream tonight, actually.
Good question. Do you have to pee or? Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you. Phil's #1 on live stream fail, Argentine memberships.
What do I recommend for a Valentine's Day gift for someone who's a close friend? Nothing, because you don't give a Valentine gift to someone who's a close friend.
Amazing.
You give Valentine's gifts to someone who you're romantically involved with or trying.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't do that either. I don't give Valentine's Day presents to my friends, but like, why would you handle it this way? Like, it's like a dumb idea, you know? Oh my God, give presents to your friends? What are you, dumb? What are you, an idiot?
You give Valentine's gifts to someone who you're romantically involved with or trying to court. You don't do it with a friend. I've never heard of that before in my life. Have you ever heard of that before? Give a Valentine's Day gift to a friend?
Yes, people do it all the time.
Nope.
And girls love doing that, giving Valentine's Day shit to friends. I've definitely seen that before.
Give a Valentine's Day gift to a friend? Nope. Last time that something like that happened was like grammar school, elementary school, where like everyone in class gave like a Valentine to their friends and stuff or something like that.
That's the last time DSP managed to get a Valentine. The court ordered 5th grade Valentines you have to give to every single person. Remember those?
Like, that's the last time I even heard about that happening. Little card or thing that you would give to everyone in class or whatever. But that was just weird.
Hope to get one of those someday.
Give it to your platonic friends. Yes. All right.
Hope to get one of those someday.
So, Clout Siffler did a $3 tip. This would be a perfect opportunity to try out the Crizzle demo before it comes out on February 10th. I think
he's not going to do that. Don't suggest games. He doesn't choose anything that you suggest.
It's not a gay thing. It's another guy.
Yeah.
What do you? Okay. At least maybe I'm misunderstanding because I'm American. All right, I'm from the United States.
Go ahead,
in the United States of America, Valentine's Day is meant to be a holiday for people who are romantic. Someone who you're dating, someone who you're courting, who you flirt with regularly, and
someone you flirt with regularly. Yes. Rebecca, would you like to flirt? We are flirting regularly, as you know. I might be able to make some time on Friday at 7 p.m. for some flirting. Might you be interested in that?
hopefully he feels the same about you. Not that it's one-sided and you're being a creep or something, but that's who you interact with on Valentine's Day. Like, if it was a woman and you're a man, you would...
Saying courting, too. Yeah, saying courting, I agree, Paper Thin. Courting is like... Who's saying courting? Who the fuck is saying that word anymore in 2026? Courting. It's someone who you're courting. Excuse me, may I court you?
About you.
I'd like to begin our courtship, if you don't mind. Whoa, easy.
Not that it's one-sided and you're being a creep or something, but that's who you interact with on Valentine's Day. Like, if it was a woman and you're a man, you would buy the woman something she likes, some flowers, some chocolates, maybe a gift certificate somewhere nice where you know she likes to go.
You're going to do that for Kat, right? Since you seem to know what people kind of like?
Maybe take her out on a date that day. You know, maybe do something nice, go to the movies, go to a dinner or something. Like, that's a Valentine's Day event.
So you're going to do that, right? Just to be clear. DSP is now proving very clearly that he knows what the typical thing is to do. So you're going to do that, right?
Like, you wouldn't buy something for your platonic male friend on Valentine's Day. That's not what the Valentine idea is. Am I misunderstanding this or something? Like, what you're saying? Or is Valentine's Day different around the world? I don't know. I'm confused.
Yes.
I'm scratching my head right now.
Don't scratch too hard. Might lose
Low-key,
more.
why on earth would I care if you moderate for another YouTuber? I don't care. At all. Go, you do you, and you do what you want to do outside of my streams. I have no control over it, nor should I even know about that, honestly. I've said this before, and I'll say it again.
Oh, yeah, someone asked, is it okay if I'm a Wings mod as well?
You feel like people on the internet get creepy and shit about, oh, because someone's a viewer of yours or a supporter of yours, you need to know everything about them. You should be stalking them all over the internet. Why? Are you fucking weird? Why should that be? I don't want to know anything about what you're doing outside of my streams at all, actually. If you want to share, great, but I don't care if you're Wings of Redemption mod or anyone else yet. No one
Young Girls playlist, it's all fine.
should hold anything against anyone, you know?
It's all clear. It's all fair here at DSP Gaming. We take all kinds.
Brian says in Japan it's a little different.
Yes, that's true. Oh,
really?
no.
Cabal, first of all, says the male...
Could you?
The female will get the male presents. Like,
that's true.
Like homemade chocolate.
That's
and Brian
true.
said in Japan it's a little different. Gifts are traditionally chocolate. There's a day for girls giving gifts to boys.
True.
And the boys giving gifts to girls. Really?
That's true. Japan has Valentine's Day is girls give chocolates to guys, and they made White Day, which is totally a marketing scheme, 100% fabricated in Japan. White Day is the day for guys to give presents to girls. So there's Valentine's Day in February, same day as America, and then there's White Day the next month. And that's just totally to sell more stuff. But everyone has to do it now because it's a holiday. Valentine's Day is a marketing scheme too, yeah, but Japan just doubled down on it. Doubled down on it. Yeah, Chu always does give a little something for Valentine's Day, I guess. Part of her culture. But I give something too on Valentine's Day. We don't really do White Day. We do the American style. Same day.
Huh. Well, I guess in Japan it's different. But all right, fair enough. What's the DoorDash order for Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing on Valentine's Day. Like I said,
I don't even know. So many options.
it would be nice if we went out somewhere. But traditionally on Valentine's Day, and particularly this year, if you don't know, Valentine's Day is on a Saturday. It's probably everything's going to be super busy and booked. So maybe we do actually order some food that we really like for delivery, and we just have it at home and have a nice.
He hands over the phone. Here you go, Kat. Anything you want on this app. The DoorDash app. Anything you want. Go nuts. Walyap says, does Japan have Pocky Day on 11/11? It's quite insane in Korea. Yes, they do. That's another marketing scheme. Brilliant idea, though, by the way. 11/11, you got to buy Pocky, which is these, like, it's kind of like a pretzel, basically. It's pretzel sticks, but they're much skinnier. And yeah, people buy the fuck out of them then. Just a good idea. You got to get the marketing going. Come on. I am Joe Dub says, who sent the deadlock email? Chase Richardson? If you know, you know. That's not for me. I am Joe Dub, but someone out there is getting it. I promise you. Red Theory says, alien-style mating technique, courtship rituals. That's what it sounds like. I've learned so much about the human race. Courtship requires gifts on Valentine's Day. Of course, if they're romantic. They'll never be between friends.
Nice, relaxing day at home together so we don't have to deal with all the people out there. I don't know. I told you, I am going to leave it completely and solely in the power of my wife. She could decide
That's not a good way to do it, sir.
whatever she wants to do, and we'll do it. I don't care. If she wants to go anywhere, I'll take her there.
God, can you imagine?
I don't care. That
Can
day,
you imagine?
It's a holiday for us, right? So we do
Can
whatever.
you imagine? There's nothing, I don't care how rich you are out there, guys. Don't do that. If you say the day, all right, Kat, what do you want to do? Price is no object. Go ahead. Give us the schedule. Choosing the schedule is the most important thing you can do on that day, guys. Okay? Life hack number 2 today. Choosing the schedule and the plan is the most important thing. And if you're not sure, talk about it before. Okay? Get the ideas rolling. And then that day, you got to be in control. It can't be like that thing where it's like, what do you want? What do you want? It can't be like that. You have to have the plan. That's the most important point.
Whatever she wants. Okay. I did not go viral on Reddit.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, sir.
Okay. I did not go viral on Reddit. You have to understand something about Reddit.
Well, that's a factual lie. He did go viral on Reddit, okay?
Okay?
Right.
The people who sit on Reddit reading it all day are retarded.
Okay. I'm still waiting for you to debunk the fact that you went viral. This is the one that went viral again. This is the second viral.
All right? Clip this and put it on Reddit for me, okay?
Too late.
Hello, Reddit readers. Hi, everyone who sits on Reddit all day reading it. You're retarded. Normal people don't sit on Reddit all day watching out-of-context crap and think that it's fact and talk about it and make it go viral. No one cares. You're a loser. You'll always be a loser. That's why you sit on Reddit all day. Enjoy your live stream fails. I'll sit here making content, making money, and having a great time with my audience, and you can get bent.
Okay.
There you go. Put that on Reddit. All right? Cool. That's
Cool.
where it should belong. Right there on the front page of Reddit. Me telling them how it is.
And it did go on Reddit, and it did go to the top of live stream fails, and it was funny because it was right next to the one where he was bitching about not getting $20 for Call of Duty. So people that were kind of like, yeah, base take from DSP, there was a few, right? But then people just said, like, isn't this the guy that just bitched about not getting $20 earlier today? Like, oh yeah, that's him. That's the guy. It's the same one. He was on he was the top 2 posts of live stream fails yesterday at some points. And also someone had a great comment here that I saved. A few of my favorite comments I did save. 12,000 upvotes as we speak right now. I like this one. How am I supposed to take a tough guy act seriously when his room looks like that? His mom needs to take his internet privileges away. Great one. And especially, that would especially hurt because they've made all these upgrades. These are called upgrades. Dumb shit. Don't you even know these are upgrades? They make it to stream better. Okay? The next one I wanted to show was this. DSP was recommended by YouTube a few weeks back, and it happened to be Expedition 33. I decided to watch. Within 30 seconds, he was begging for money and complaining. I don't know why any new viewer would stick around. It seems like a miserable viewing experience. Oh, must be new here. And next, and the one I already talked about, Phil basically filters out anybody that won't pay him and anybody who questions him. All that's left are people too dumb to know better. Then someone responds, he has a weird following of a few big whales, pay pigs that support his lifestyle. He just needs these few big donors. However, he needs to constantly remind them to donate. I think it's a pay pig fetish to be told constantly. He doesn't care if anyone else watches him. And I put most of this thought on Twitter already, but just to reiterate, I think he does care if who else is watching him. He desperately wants the greater internet to watch him. Right, that's his main thing. You know, he really cares about being watched. I mean, it's how his level of importance is based on how many people are watching, as you know. But yeah, I think that is true, though, that the pay pigs love to be asked for. I think it really is a thing, you know? It's like, I think the big whales want to be asked. I think that might be a part of it. I don't know. I don't get that, though. That's one fetish I'll never understand, right? But there you go. He needs money from me. Here you go. NW News says, why doesn't he call it American Valentine's Day? I don't know. It's pretty simple. He says American Thanksgiving all the time. Why can't you say American Valentine's Day? There are differences around the world. I'm Jodub says, Valentine's is for those non-married types. That's what he kind of thinks, yeah. If you're already married, fuck it. Who needs it? Who needs it? We're already married, dumb shits.
Exactly. Reddit mods are celebrities. Oh, yes. Of course they are.
He doesn't get that reference.
Very nice. Anyway, Bald Logano.
He didn't get the reference.
Oh, I'll turn on pop-ups again. Let me do that. Bald Logano. Oops.
Okay, there you go. Very nice.
What's the DoorDash order for Valentine's Day? I don't know.
We already heard that one.
I did not go viral on.
And I already heard that one. This person's Phil's lesbian glasses real, and I don't want to shout out Dent Tractors too much, but this one caused a good crash out.
Apparently I have lesbian glasses now, too. Oh, I missed it. Now I have lesbian glasses. When did this happen? Let's take a look. Ready? Now, wait a minute. Which pair of my glasses is lesbian-like? Let's figure this out.
You know what this song is, right? Kickstart my heart.
Wait a minute. Which pair of my glasses is lesbian-like? Let's figure this out. Would it be...
It definitely is.
My Gunner glasses here? Let's find out. Are my Gunner glasses lesbian glasses? Let's see.
Yeah! Kickstart my heart, hope it never stops. It's amazing. Kickstart my gout. It amazingly is. It's almost note for note. Look at that.
Gunner glasses here. Let's find out. Are my Gunner glasses lesbian glasses? Let's see. Are these lesbian glasses? Would lesbian wear these? What do you think? Oh, hold on.
It's totally a ripoff. I can't focus on what he's saying. I'm listening to the song.
Oh, hold on.
So this is a very normal response when someone says he has lesbian glasses. And this, to be honest, you know, I'm not saying they're lesbian glasses, but you could see it. You know, the joke makes sense, right?
Are these lesbian glasses? Okay. All right. So maybe they are.
Are you ready to go?
You tell me. I'd like some feedback. Are those
you
lesbian
ready
glasses?
now? Whoa!
They're lesbian glasses. All right, sweet. So they're manly glasses. I'm glad to know. All right, so here's my reading glasses. Okay.
Glasses look like Rachel Maddox wears. Whoa! Yeah! Ellen! Whoa! Yeah! I'll stop.
Okay. So they're manly glasses. I'm glad to know. All right, so here's my reading glasses. Okay. These are my reading glasses. These are not prescription strength or anything. These are only
okay.
to magnify
Those
things
are
that
gunners.
are close to me so I can read them better.
Those are
Because I can't
gunners.
really read up close. I can read mid-distance. I can't read close. I got too old. My eyes are all messed up. So these are my lesbian reading glasses, apparently. All right.
Those are the Rachel Maddox specials.
They are, what's the name of the company? Foster Grant. Foster Grant is a well-regarded reading glasses company.
They are well regarded.
Like I said, they're not prescription or anything, okay?
Next.
And then
how many do you
we've
have?
got my sunglasses, my aviators. These are Ray-Bans.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Suck it, Reddit mods. Mad Al, my bad. Yeah. Suck it, Reddit.
There you go. So, are those also lesbian glasses?
Imagine lacking the self-confidence that much that a troll said you have lesbian sunglasses and then you have to prove them wrong by showing them all your sunglasses. This is like such behavior of someone that's been bullied their whole life, you know? Yeah, I'm cool. Check this out. Check what I could do. Look at this. See? What you said is wrong.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. DSP is coming for you, brother.
Why would you go to Hogan for that?
Yeah, I'm coming.
What?
You could just call me Brother Love tonight, all right? There you go.
Okay.
Now we're talking. Anyway.
He looks like the only guy alone at the Unicorn.
I screwed that up. There we go.
Oh.
Okay. So now if I do this.
It's interesting how Hogan was right there, you know what I'm saying? Hogan came right out, you know, instantly. When he tried to make the joke about being gay, what came out? Instantly, man. It was instantaneous.
Okay, I wanted to make sure everything was working. There we go. All right. So which of my glasses are lesbian glasses exactly? Which of my glasses are meant that they're manly and designed for men, but women want to wear them because women who want to be men wear them?
So every lesbian wants to be a man? I think you know very, very, very well. There's a lesbian that, let's say, entered your vortex a while ago, and she doesn't look very manly to me.
Which one?
She is stronger than DSP, of course, but I don't think that's what... That
Out of the
doesn't look
three,
manly.
or is it all three?
Good comeback, though.
There you
All
go.
lesbians are masculine. Cool.
Yeah.
There's definitely no hot lesbians. Everyone knows this.
That was a good one. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, yeah. Get it right. One is gay man's glasses, then the other is lesbian.
Let's see here. Vandalorian has
What
just
a
tipped
name.
me $3.
He doesn't go on.
Let's
does
see. And he says, I think your cut is fire, but it's lopsided on one side of your head. No.
he? Told you it was fun. Your cut is fire, but it's lopsided.
Let's see. And he says, I think your cut is fire, but it's lopsided on one side of your head. No. That's my hairline. My hairline's terrible.
Oh.
This hairline is going away. This is still decent. This is like going away, so there's no way it could possibly be even. The only way this hair could actually be even would be to actually cut this way short.
Do a faux
Like,
hawk.
then it would be like way up like Vegeta.
Oh, God. Can you imagine he does a faux hawk? We got to convince him the faux hawk is the way to go.
Like, I have a half of Vegeta. It's kind of bad. It's like I went to sleep in an air tunnel and I had my head facing the wind here and it blew and it ripped all the hair out of my head on one side. That's what it looks like. You see? But it's not the hair
Oh, there
cut,
you are.
it's the hairline. That's the difference. It's a
You're
completely
in the-
different situation. You know, it's a natural thing that happens when you get older. You lose your hair.
Fantastic
All right.
cope, though.
I said, what are my thoughts on Guilty Gear in terms of gameplay mechanics and difficulty? The gameplay mechanics are very complex, and it's actually very hard to...
Very self-confident, though, on this night, as you can see. Not bothered by anything. Shiny Teeth says, I don't care. Cat knows that, Dave. Exactly. When you say that morning, yeah, what do you want to do? What do you want to do, guys? Everything's fine. Anything you want? Whatever you want to do today. Money is no object. He thinks that's like the most manly thing to do, but it really isn't. Just to say, do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. What do you want to do? I'll buy whatever you want. What is it? A Yanks fan says, DSP did White Day with the camera still on. Ooh, he did do, well, there was no White Day at the end, but yeah, I know what you're saying. He was trying to make White Day happen. Which pair are lesbian where? Typing it out. Which pair would lesbians wear? Okay, guys, get your votes in now. Okay, go ahead. Mr. Gorehouse says he got the same cut as Big Boo from Orange is the New Black. Okay, hold on. I don't get the reference, but I will try to find it. Okay, I don't think so. This is a stretch, but it's funny enough, so I'll show it. I'm guessing you mean in the show. No, in the show, it kind of doesn't look right. Let's see. I think I'm trying to find one that's. Yeah, this isn't true. He got the same hair. Here it is. There we go. I'll show you. I don't think it's. Oh, Wall Street Journal, go fuck yourself. You're using ad blocker. Fuck off. Yes, I am. There you go. Even this looks too cool for DSP, right? Oh my god. I'm trying to find a good option. There's many options, but this is what he's talking about. He's way older here though, okay? That's what he's talking about he should do. Finding a good picture. There's a lot of pictures in the show that don't look like it. Let's go for this one. There's some pictures on the show that just are not even in the same universe. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Here we go. The King of Hate, right here. This is what... Okay, here, I think this is what you wanted. Here we go. This is more what he did. There we go. There we go. That's... I can see what you're saying. But she has many different haircuts, so it's tough to find that. Okay? Tough to find that. That's more like it. But her hairline is better, see? She doesn't have the half Vegeta. Okay? Okay, let's go.
Vandalorian.
wait. Oh, shit, I deleted it. I'll get it. That is better, though. That's funny if you go back to back. All right, Mr. Gorehow, you are fully redeemed, sir. Lifetime contract. Give it out. You're right. You're right. All right. 100% correct. You did everything right. Everything correct. Let's see if I can work some magic here. Hang on. This. Not that either. This. Right, hold on. Hang on. There we go, boys. Perfect. That's it. Nailed it. All right, let's see if he turns to the left. I get even better. Let's see if I can turn to when he turns to the left. Remind me. I'll try to do it.
Has just tipped me $3.
Mm-hmm, go ahead.
Let's see.
Turn to the left.
And he says, I think your cut is fire, but it's lopsided on one side of your head. No. That's my hair.
I know what to do. Watch this. This is so... That's my hairline, you dumb shit. Okay, we're done. Move on. Please. Okay.
What's up, Eva Cowboy fan? Thanks for $1. They said, I usually like to give chocolate to family members and such during Valentine's Day. What kind of games are you interested in tonight? Can I suggest some? I've literally not once ever heard of a family member giving another family member chocolate on Valentine's Day besides parents to kids. That's the only time I was a kid.
Imagine doing something nice, man.
Parents would give me, like, Valentine's Day candy. You know what I mean? But that's the only time I've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
We would basically all get some. Like, my dad loved chocolate-covered cherries, so we'd buy chocolate-covered cherries and give them to my dad on Valentine's Day. And then, you know, I would get, like, one of those kids-size hearts with candy in it. But
wow.
That's it. Like, it's the only thing I could think, like immediate family, sure. But that's it. Like, I would never give that to a friend or whatever.
Okay. That's what she said. This is a little bit offspringy here, isn't it? trying to. Now I'm like stuck in like when I hear the song, I'm trying to think of what song is this trying to copy. I'm kind of behind here. Here, hold on.
G2A could be cheaper, and you get it right away on G2A as well. I've never used G2A before. Let's see. G2A.
The gout isn't all right.
What, they don't have any freaking trailers or anything of it? Oh, here we go. It's first-person horror.
Oh, yeah. So this whole segment, DSP thinks he's showing his screen, but he's not. Look, he thinks he's showing it. He doesn't know he's on the camera he's on right now.
Didn't someone say this game someone said this game runs like shit? That the premise of the game is good, but the game runs horribly. I think someone had said that at one point. Thank you, Liz the Wiz. I'll shout that out in a sec.
He thinks he's on a different camera right now. Oh, bite, bite, bite. He thinks he's showing the trailer right now.
Oh, look at their heads.
This is the footage from Mike Klum with the documentary. This is the footage Mike Klum got. That's why the documentary was canceled. Mike Klum was like, all right, fuck this shit, man. This sucks.
Oh, look at their heads.
Yeah, it's like you're playing Dent Doko Island. Remember that night? You are Cat right now. We're playing Dent Doko right here. Pretty cool. Look. Oh. Oh.
Shoot that man.
He still thinks he's on the right camera. Looking at chat. Are they cracking up yet?
All right, Ellipse, it looks decent. Look at a horror game. Okay, Total Chaos. Now we have a ridiculous amount of games that you guys are going to be voting on. So
no one saw that, sir.
Oh. Don't worry. This is the cool thing about tonight is that we're going to try out 1 or 2 games in the next hour and a half.
No one has any idea what just happened.
But I'm looking at the wrong camera.
Oh,
wait a minute. Did I not have that on the screen? Oh my God, I'm an idiot. It's a horror game. It's a horror game. Sorry, I totally didn't show you any of that because I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. It's a decent-looking horror game, but I remember people had said that it ran poorly, but maybe it runs better on PC. It's Game Pass, too. Okay? I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize I didn't have it on the screen.
Oh, shit.
So we have Liz the Wiz, $2 super chat, maybe 7 days, Pizza Tower or Sonic Adventure 2. I've already played both Pizza Tower and Sonic Adventure 2 in the past.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago that I played Sonic Adventure 2. And Pizza Tower, we just played last year. We tried it out. 7 Days to Die, we never tried, right? I don't think we ever played that one. Oh, my nose itches.
I played that. I remember that. I remember that game was like so off-putting.
Let's see here.
I still remember that clearly.
I got a $2 tip from
I'll
if you're dead
fix
set
it.
on
Hold on.
indies.
You
What
can
about
hear it, I
Fears
know.
to Fathom? We already played 1 or 2 of those, correct? He's a collection of supposedly true stories submitted by people who turn into short horror games, maybe 2 hours tops. There's one Caseo play. Is it Queso or is it Caseo? I don't know how to say his name. Is it Queso?
No, Caseo.
He played where you are someone stationed in a forest fire watchtower alone.
Caseo.
Yeah, we played the first one, which was the home invasion, and we were playing another one. That was the motel one. We played 2 of them.
Do Caseo. Caseo.
Home invasion, and we were playing another one. That was the motel one. We played 2 of those so far. Yeah, we could play more of those.
I played 7 Days to Die, like, I would say probably 11 years ago. I'm guessing. It's an all-time favorite game. I'm talking 11 years ago. And I remember we made our base or whatever on top of this hill. And you know when they start, in that game, like, you have 7 days to get ready and then the zombies fucking come? And, like, we thought we were kind of safe. And I can still remember the zombies. We didn't know they could dig. And they can dig the fucking ground. And you can just hear them. So we're all in the fucking like exactly the feeling the game wanted you to have. That situation happened for us. So we're sitting in the thing like, all right, fine, we're cool. And then you can hear them digging below us in the dirt. And I still remember that moment, like, oh my God, this is fucking scary, dude. You know?
Fears to Fathom?
That's the exact feeling they're trying to make you feel in that game, you know?
I don't know how many of them there actually are. It's Queso? Okay, his name is Queso.
It's Queso. Caseo. Like
okay,
Caseo.
let me see. Those definitely aren't Game Pass, I don't think.
Okay, we're done with this.
First game of the night. Thank you guys for the early support. I appreciate it. I mean, we haven't even played a game yet. All right. And we've got so much support. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That, you know, again, when you support streams like this,
okay,
it helps make up for the fact that, you know, yesterday I played Call of Duty and it tanked miserably. You know what I mean? So thank you for that. I appreciate you guys coming out and chilling with me and suggesting games and having a good time.
Is everyone having a good time, or?
What do you mean I only have time to play one game? We're going to play two for about half an hour each. We have time for two games.
But yeah, he just bullshits for an hour and then plays 30 minutes of two games. Who wants this? And he doesn't hit the goal either, which is why, you know. We have time for two games. Come on, make up for Call of Duty. Come on.
Let's get this going. Oh, what's this?
Oh, he needs markers.
It says
he needs markers.
How do you prefer to play, with or without markers? I mean,
he needs
markers. Would probably, it's a demo, so probably make it better. Let's do markers, and then maybe we'll turn it off. We'll turn them off later.
Oh, he needs markers.
Hellmart. Here we are. So it looks like what the? We're out in the middle of nowhere, like in the mountains, like Colorado or something, right? That's what it kind of looks like. I mean, I like how it looks. Am I getting a call? How would you know that? I don't hear anything. What you talking about? Am I getting a call?
What? Remember, he made fun of us yesterday for not getting social cues. How do you not understand that? Is he not? Am I getting a call? Maybe he didn't hear it, I guess? Maybe?
Am I getting a call? How would you know that? I don't hear anything. What you talking about? Am I getting a call? Okay, you run with shift. I see that. You walk and run. Whoa, day-night cycle is fast in this game. Look at how fast the sun is moving through the sky.
The phone is still ringing?
It's snowing, even though it's not really cloudy enough for snow, but okay.
That's absolutely not true. Look at this weather master.
Answer the phone.
So you heard it then, right?
You've been hired as a proud...
Is this horror game? Move on. Hopefully it's...
Looks itchy, though. Got a book. Already... It's always good when you show up and they already have a book open for you to read. That's nice of them. Oh, what does it say? All work and no play makes JAC a dull boy. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So... Oh, wait, but it keeps going.
JAC? What?
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All work and no play makes Jack a dull bog. A dull boy.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing.
It changes a little bit in there. That's a reference to The Shining. That's when Jack Nicholson's character was named Jack and he typed on the...
Then why did you say JAC?
On the typewriter because he was trying to write a book and he lost his mind and his wife thought he was writing a book for like a week and then she went to check what he typed and literally he just typed all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy like 1,000 times.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Spoiler alert, huh?
Hey, Cowboy fan, thanks for another $1. And he's talking about Zero Escape and stuff like that.
That's all Ava Cowboy fan is reduced to. They're talking about some games and shit. I don't care.
Thanks for another
whatever.
$1.
Yeah, they're talking
and
about some
he's talking
shit.
about Zero Escape
and
whatever. Stuff like that. I appreciate that, but we're not doing that tonight. But thanks for $1. Okay.
Keep giving money, though. Thanks. Velvet says, his entire concept of a lesbian is so boomer that it's hilarious. Also, I think he's confusing lesbian with trans, which is also very boomer of him. Yeah, he's like that dude that thinks all lesbians are butch lesbians, which is, you know... And, you know, some people over 60, you know, let's say countryside folk might think that's the case, but, you know how it goes. That's how his mindset is, you know. He's very juvenile and old at the same time. It's tough to understand. Garbage Can 1150 says, it's like I'm in the room with him. Oh, yeah, the side camera. Very
Are these
cool.
working? Oh, there's stuff. Oh, is this soda? Chilled. Blurn soda. Now, wait a minute. How did they pre-stock this store with my favorite soda? Blurn? Everyone knows that I drink Blurn like water. Look at that. It's pre-bubble. The bubbles are stationary. That's some interesting... Imagine that. You go to buy soda, and they actually drew the bubbles on the out of the bottle. You go to drink it, it's flat.
Imagine saying they drew it on the out of the bottle.
Buy soda, and they actually drew the bubbles on the out of the bottle. You go to drink it, it's flat.
Yeah.
And then we have Blurn soda. We have delicious nachos head fog.
Okay, this is great.
Who still uses a pager in 2026? A pager? Do they even
I don't think this is supposed to be 2026.
sell these?
I don't think it's supposed to be 2026.
Are these still like able to be purchased? Right? I don't know.
How about that computer on the left there? You think it's 2026?
All right. Let's find out. Ooh. What a fantastic start to my shift. Rose Diamonds. Interesting nights that we've been doing now for like...
Oh, yeah, they're interesting.
Oh, we gotta scrub the windows. The filthy windows. Ew. Nobody tell LTG there is no squeegee in this game. I'm sure he's gonna be very upset to hear that. He talks about him all the time. He loves him. All right, here we go. Clean out that soul. Bet to hear that. Nobody tell LTG there is no squeegee in this game. I'm sure he's going to be very upset to hear that. He talks about him all the time. He loves him. All right, here we go. Clean out that soul. Look at all those finger...
Just out of nowhere, when he sees a squeegee, it reminds him of the BBC. Amazing. LTG is that rent-free. A squeegee makes him think about the BBC.
I pressed right mouse button and I jumped in place. Don't ask me how that happened. Okay, well, throw empty box in the trash container. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Did it glitch? Oh, no. It glitched. I don't have it anymore.
It glitched.
Oh, we got a problem. The box is missing. It glitched when I came over here. I pressed right bumper, and now the box is gone, and I can't throw it out. I don't have the box anymore.
Where is the box?
With small scale games like this, they don't really test them. So
Okay.
I can't even continue with the demo. I have to start the whole thing over. How, by accident? Or the horror? How do I fix it? Get another box? How would you do that? They're not going to allow me to, right? Oh, maybe they will. I can't throw away stock.
No bands yet. Kind of surprised. I'm waiting for one now. Now that we have this system, I'm kind of waiting for bands, but nothing's come through the pipeline.
Okay, did it work? It did.
Yeah.
Open the main door. All right, it did work.
Okay.
I just had to do an extra stocking, which you weren't really supposed to do, but okay.
Do you want to say they won't really test it anymore? Or?
Flip the sign and customers will start arriving.
There we go.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God, she's scary. That smile is so creepy.
Not even a jump scare.
Oh, my. Why is she so happy? Sir. Oh, scary.
Not even a jump scare.
Oh, Jesus.
Trying to get clips. I'm being cool. Check it out, Reddit. Yep.
Let me in. I'll give you $30. What do you guys think? Let him in? Or leave him out there to die? I don't know. Like, I don't really see anything creepy about him, and he absolutely was a customer earlier. He also doesn't have the freakish grin of the weirdos that threatened me, right? Now, you're right. His hands did disappear, but I do think that's the charm of the game, is that it's a indie dollars, and, you know, I think we should let him in. Plus, he's going to give me $30, and, you know, that level of support is well appreciated.
Oh, definitely.
If one of you guys gave me $30, maybe I'd let you into the store, too. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Begging through the game. Pretty cool.
Good question. Dunsfelter says, is he the guy who was you-know-what? I don't know. You're...
Okay. Anyways, moving on. You can see it's a great night.
All right, I think
We change games.
ready. Let's play. Oh, gee. Whoa. 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 And a hop. And a hop. Interesting tattoo. It is of like a sun. They're dancing to music. Look.
What?
So what do you just walk around the island? So this button, A, crouches. Nothing else seems to do anything, and you could just move around. That's it. Okay. Oh, we can't go into the water because there's sharks. Did you see the shark fin there? A seagull. Where you going?
He's entered preschool mode. As you can hear. Look, a seagull. Wow.
Yeah, there's sharks in the water, so we can't go that way.
Okay, where can we go? We can't go in the water. There's sharks in there. Want to go back in the forest?
They're doing amazing synchronized dances.
They're doing synchronized dancing here.
More seagulls taking off. Try to stay away from them. Oh, look at this. Wow. They must practice day in and day out to be this good. Holy crap, dude.
Hilarious stuff here, as you can hear. Wow, we're doing great.
Well, even the farmers know how to do synchronized dances in this world. That's kind of interesting. Now, if anyone sees any sign of Henry Epstein on this island, let me know. We're out of here. I'll jump
Shout outs to Henry.
right into the water with the sharks. I don't care. I don't want to be associated, all right?
Shout outs to
What do
Henry.
we got going on over here? We've got this guy.
Big ups Henry. Smiles122 says he needs markers, crayons, and paint, all in the yellow style variety. Yeah. That's how he does games. That's
He's
how he
feeding
can
the bird.
beat games. He couldn't even beat that one, though.
Birds. He's tossing
Shout outs to Henry. Island Boy Henry.
some
There you
seed
go.
down here, it looks like, right? The birds. All right.
Why are we just repeating what we see? I mean, this is really, really bad. Elite Game Terror Task Force. The smacks are robust today.
Knee slapping action. Look at this. The knee slapper, slappy slap. These guys are doing invisible wall pushing, like a bunch of mimes. Look at this.
Nope. That's not invisible wall pushing. That's not invisible wall pushing, sir. Okay.
They're dancing as they use your GPU as crypto mining. Are they really? That's cool.
Oh, man, it's fun. Very fun. No, Old Man Jenkins, that's Argentina memberships. He doesn't. Those are like 10 cents.
Someone took me $1.15 and says, you think one of the reasons your detractors hate you so much is because not only are you successful, but you have a loving family and, you know, a successful personal life outside of the streaming
Oh,
realm?
definitely. That's the main thing.
I mean, in truth, I don't actually think my detractors dislike me. My detractors are the pro level people who make the content full time. They're doing it to make money. I actually don't think they dislike me at all. I think they just want to make money. But I do think
Shit,
that
we gotta
there are
finish
people
this.
who
Hold on, let me pause it. I gotta hear the end of this one though.
dislike me because they watch the detractor content and take it at face value. Okay, whoa. So,
Fun over.
I'm nervous.
Time for the
Let me guess.
pre-stream.
There's about 5 more clips from this. I'll play it at the end, I promise. But let's entered the boring mode of the stream though, for sure. Shabow. I'll fill Mike on.
a good one.
Here we go.
If everything goes according to plan, I guess we will have to find out.
Yeah. Nobody tell LTG I have a huge crush on him. No one say it though.
So what's going on? What's
Wouldn't it be crazy if you did tell him though?
what's the word on the street today? What's up, everybody? Who do we got today? Who do we got? Good morning to everyone. We got Simply Not There, Daniel, Wow Do You Moo. We've got Dungeon Keeper's Mistress,
Nobody's
M.
man yet.
Lando, D-Man, Chris is here this morning, Rose Diamonds, Screeby, Jade is here. Good morning, Jade. Good to see you, man. The Queen of Hearts, Bono's Tecmo. You get it? Irony 97. Ban this loser. That's a nice.
Hey, you heard that upgrade? Our first band down the pipe. Cat Fat Gunt. The guy has pedophiles haircuts. There we go. So it's going to be 1, 5, 10, 25, 50, 100. That's it. So it shouldn't be too annoying. I got to turn off the I am dented part. That was for my testing. My
Name.
bad.
Leggings for Christmas.
Forgot about that.
Doesn't sound like a very fun Christmas. Roach God, RGB Lover. Very matter-of-factly, who says the guilt tripping has begun already. Has it? Was there on a different stream? I didn't hear any guilt tripping yet. There will be guilt tripping, but not yet. Brandon Sin, how you doing?
Won't happen next time.
Who else is here? Rowdy Roddy, Starboy. Good stuff. So hopefully you're all in good spirits and ready to chill. It's going to be another interesting one. And what I mean by that... Oh, Casanova, what's up? Grandmaster Scrub, good morning. Net Muck, how are you? Toxic Element is here. There you go.
Nope.
Very good. Donger Pong.
I heard him. He said the guilt tripping is happening later.
Donger, what a name.
That's him trying to be funny, though, guys. It's not serious. He's trying to own the meme.
So what's going on today? What's on our agenda for today? Well, today will be another very big day of variety here on the stream, meaning it will not be just one particular thing we're sticking to today. We've got a DSP morning show where we're hanging out for the next, half hour, however long we feel like hanging out. Today's first gameplay session is Street Fighter 6 Major Stream, and here's the deal. First, I'm going to warm up a bit with Sagat, probably about an hour, I think, of doing casual
2 hours.
play. And then I'm going to do my ranked placement matches today on the stream. All right? I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go, because as I've played with Sagat over the last week, maybe a little bit over a week, I've literally had completely mixed experience. Sometimes I'll play and the game will be great, nice smooth connection, interesting match, and whether I win or lose, as long as I'm playing and I learn something about the character, then I'm good with that, and I have dramatically improved with my Sagat over the last week. If you didn't notice, last stream I was facing people who beat me 10-1 last week, and I beat them 2-0.
Oh my god.
So definitely I've learned and improved, right? But this game online is so hit or miss. You'll have one match where it'll say, oh, you have a 30-40 millisecond
hop on that pole.
connection. Oh, good. And you play, and it's smooth. Wow, everything's coming out. Everything's great.
Oh, real quick. Sorry, I forgot to show you this as well. Real quick. It's relevant. So, this comment right here was deleted from his video. It says, this, as well as many other past segments, only helps solidifies the fact that you do, in fact, do not ignore trolls. You're not helping your case at all. While, to be fair, some of them are truly just trolling, you can't claim to be positive and in the same breath suggest anyone criticizing you is just a loser living with their parents and has no job. The toxic attitude is one of the many reasons the general population doesn't like you. If you played characters like Cammy and actually understood how they worked, you could prove your criticism about their play style. It's not about being satisfied. It's about scientifically proving to your critics that you were right. He banned this comments, but there we go.
Then you'll have another match that says you have a 20 millisecond connection, and it drops half of your inputs. I want Shoryuken. Oh, it gives me low medium punch. Okay, I just want a low medium.
Oh yeah, what's the number for Uma Musume, by the way? Someone in chat can guess it, and we'll choose one number for Uma. So, Haiti, you can guess it. I know you want the Uma Musume. Choose a number for the Uma Musume. Just one number. It has to be a single number.
Punch. You get Shoryuken. How is this possible? And I've been explaining
82,
to you guys.
Okay, 82 is
how rollback netcode works and why actually it is not good for fighting games, but the FGC is too ignorant to know.
Oh, here we go, boys. All right, 82 is the number. If it's 82 bands, I'll play Uma Musume. But okay, here we go. Let's get back to the rollback netcode. Here we go.
How is this possible? And I've been explaining to you guys how rollback netcode works and why actually it is not good for fighting games, but the FGC is too ignorant to know better. That rollback netcode does is it hides lag. Okay? The visual experience for the most part looks smooth, but when you hit the button, it will actually drop your input in order to make that look smooth.
That's
Seriously,
not true.
that's how it's designed. That's what the idea was behind it, so that this could be sold to companies to be in games and make money. That's actually the reason for the netcode. Okay? So that's just a messed up situation of playing Street Fighter 6. And I have to deal with it. If I want to play this game, I have to accept the fact that the netcode is wonky and that there's going to be matches where I'm doing incredibly well and then all of a sudden it drops one move and I lose the entire round. That's the nature of Street Fighter 6. Every character has the ability to punish you for a mistake that leads to you losing half of your health bar.
Isn't that a lot of fighting games? And shouldn't that be the way they are made, is to punish mistakes?
Or more. Sometimes it could even be more than that. And that's pretty frustrating.
Okay.
So I don't know how today's going to go. It could very well be.
He just pre-coping.
We play for an hour to warm up, and then I go do my ranked placements, and it's laggy match, Cammy, Jury, every top tier in a row, and I'm just handed loss after loss. Or it could be the polar opposite, where I get lucky and the connections are good, and I play against people that aren't all top tier abusers, and I just turbo through them, and we end up in master after the ranked placements. You just never know. Take a look at what happened with my first ranked placements on PC a year ago. Some characters like Dalzim and Honda, I did incredibly well, but then when I played with like Lily and Zangief, I could not win matches at all. Okay? So, yeah, you just don't know what's going to happen. And on top of all of that, because you already know it's going to be a very challenging, dramatic, suspenseful, rage, but possibly victory-filled afternoon. Okay?
All right. So stick around, trolls.
So, on top of all of that, guess what? Today, we're going to have full sun outside and spring-like weather again. It's going to be 60-plus degrees outside. With full sun. In the middle of winter. It's February 4th.
It's okay, boss
and
man.
We have spring weather outside.
He has air
again.
conditioning.
So the heat wave came back.
Don't worry.
It was gone for about a week where we had rain and cool. It's back, and they're saying this year we're definitely getting El Nino out here. And because of that, it's just unseasonably warm weather, and we're actually, in some places of the state, they're breaking records, heat records for today. It's bad because I don't have my air conditioning in. So I'm not kidding. Right now, we haven't even started a single thing. It's 79 degrees in this room. And over the afternoon, as
he's getting stun locked by many messages. I will give you one of them. You look like a frail old man in that shirt. Also, rollback netcode was open sourced around the time you claimed the creators told you they wanted you to keep quiet so they could make money. You got to stop lying so blatantly about it. And that is what's stun cocking him right now. Okay? NW News says, I'm so sick and tired of this dunce shitting on coders. He just has no idea what coders do. He thinks they're all nerds and that they don't test anything and just push go, Fist of the Snort Star, Iwamoto says, I believe it if you said he's never played games before. Playing that little tech demo run around the island game, yeah. It looks like he's a kindergarten teacher. All right, guys, here, look, they're dancing. Sir Percy Thrillington says, what's with this swallowing before every sentence? I believe he's trying to stop the smacks. I think. That's my guess, but I know what you're talking about.
As we're going out, what is this idiot?
Yep. Oh, ban him.
More of mine here.
Ooh.
As we're going out to...
Oh, that was Fat Gun.
Try to get Sagat ranked placements and all of that, okay? This office will likely be heating up to like 85, 90 degrees. Because when the sun comes out, it beats on this office wall in the afternoon. I don't have air conditioning in here. It ends up heating up dramatically. So not only is it going to already be a stressful afternoon, but it just had to align with the hottest day of the week, right? It is what it is. I have to deal with it. So we're going to do my best here to actually perform well, get Sagat to master, hopefully. If not, it's not the end of the world. And the reason I say that is Street Fighter 6 has dramatically changed the way that you rank up in the game. It used to be you do your placement matches, and if you have bad luck, you're just that, out of luck, because you're stuck in the doldrums of low rankings for a long time. I remember there was a few characters originally that their placements went poorly, and I ended up in like platinum or low diamond, and the grind up to master took like 3 streams.
Oh, man.
You're talking hours and hours of beating scrubs, and it's just not even entertaining to watch because these people suck.
Beating scrubs,
so
dude.
it's just spanking people who just don't know how to play.
Spanking.
And then you finally can get to a level where there's some comp. It just takes forever, okay? The good news is they changed that with Street Fighter 6 now. If you go on a win streak, basically you start getting dramatically increased rewards.
Rewards? Yeah, that is true.
And so, for example, what happened with both Lily and Zangief, I went on a 10 win streak, and then immediately any other wins I got would give me an entire level. So I went from 1-star diamond, 2-star diamond, 3-star diamond, 4-star, 5-star master within like 6 matches. That's a good thing, I feel.
Of course you would. Why not?
It definitely allows that if you have a bad time with your placements that you can at least, turbo your way forward. And that, I think, is how it should go. But in truth, I just want it to go well initially. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be stuck at the bottom and having to do that. But the good news is we won't be stuck there eternally. I remember there were some tough streams with like Lily and Dalzim 3 years ago, where they were just boring as dirt because I'm just spanking everyone, but I'm barely leveling. I just don't like how that system worked back then, but thankfully they improved it.
He just wants to get the master so he can quit playing it. That's how it works. Guy Cognito says, Hatman here, pickups. What are the next phrases so we can make it happen? Okay, I'll put it on the screen here. And there you go. That's what we're looking for. Also, you can do exclamation point bingo to see it yourself there. But there we go. That's what we're working on right now. You ever made love to the pot? I mean, possible. You ever had chicken on Thursday? All possible. Big ups.
And again, that's why when people ask me,
they made it easier.
Why do you play Street Fighter 6 if you don't like it? It's not that I don't like it. I do enjoy modern fighting games. I do. I like having competition in this style, this genre. The problem is, I just wish that they would stop saying it's better than it is and stop kissing this game's butt and acting like it's the best fighting game of all time. It's definitely not. Okay, it has a lot of shortcomings, a lot of issues that never have been addressed by Capcom. Like when they update this game, they never actually tweak it to make it better. All they do is they say, oh, how do we adjust it? Let's just tweak the top tiers a little bit, and then that's it. But what about Lily, who's arguably the worst character in the game, and you never really have improved? I think once ever they gave her like one small advantage, and then they nerfed something else at the same time. So what is going on?
Here is Paranoid by Black Sabbath in the background. It's really catching my attention now too much, but listen up.
And then they nerfed something else at the same time. So what is going on? Why can't they make a game that's balanced and a game that's more fun to play with more variety instead of the top tiers pretty much all playing the same? I don't know. I don't know if it's ineptitude. I don't know if they just don't care because they think the top tiers look flashy in a tournament setting and therefore they're more entertaining to watch. I couldn't tell you. But that's what's disappointing to me is not that the game is bad, but the game could definitely be better. And it's been almost 3 years and the game's not any better. It's pretty much the same. So, it is what it is. I will have to deal with it today. Hopefully it will be a fun afternoon stream for everyone once we get into Street Fighter 6 again. Okay? So thanks for being here early. We're going to chill for a bit and see what you guys want to chat about and then go from there. We got a few shout-outs to do already, so we might as well begin. We start off with Chimchar with a $2 super chat, and he says, what netcode is better than rollback then? There is none because no one's invented another one since rollback.
Don't you see how crazy that is? Right? There's an insane financial benefit to anyone that can make a better rollback netcode, but no one's been able to do it. What does that tell you? And also, GGPO has been increased and been improved many, many times. Did this one pop up, Toxic Element? I didn't see that one. We're on to 2 now, by the way. We're on 2 bands.
Which is my point. Rollback was invented in the 2000s. Okay?
Yes, but they've improved on it since then.
20 years ago.
So it is the best option then, huh?
And since then, everyone just says, oh, rollback's the best. Well, then why not invent something better? Why did we stop? Why did we just say, oh, rollback's better than the old lag-based netcode? Cold stop. Don't develop anything else ever again. I don't know. But it's funny because when a game doesn't even have it, people beg for it, then they add it. It's like, but yeah, but it still sucks. It's not any better. It looks better. Again, rollback netcode makes the game look better. It makes it look like it's going smoothly. Meanwhile, it's dropping a lot of your inputs. Okay. So as the competitive player, you're frustrated. As the viewer, you don't care. You're like, oh, this looks pretty. So it sells, right? It goes into all these games. They all want it because the game looks good online. It looks good in tournament. It makes it look better than it is. But that's not the reality of the competitive play. I'm sorry. Sorry that I'm one of the few people who's honest about this stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I have no stake whatsoever in the FGC. I don't care if these games sell well or don't. I don't care if the stream for the most popular, fighting game gets a bunch of viewers and makes a lot of sponsorship money. I'm not invested in it. I just play them casually and have fun and cover them in my own way. I don't consider myself part of the FGC at all. So,
well, yeah, don't worry. They don't either. They don't want you to be there.
They've also said, which I didn't even know, apparently the best internet in the United States right now is actually in the Northeast, like where I came from, supposedly. Mm-hmm. And then particularly also in the Washington, D.C. area. Like, that's where the best internet is. So if you live in those areas and you're playing against people in those areas, you can have almost lag-free, almost no input dropped connections.
Impossible.
But apparently, for what I'm going to understand, the internet infrastructure on the West Coast is way worse.
Yeah,
so my internet has actually been way worse than a lot of people who are playing fighting games. And there's nothing I can do about that because that's based on the infrastructure out here and how the netcode works and takes advantage of it, So anyway, it is what it is. we're going to have an afternoon. We're going to see how it goes. There's nothing better than rollback, but that doesn't mean that we should have given up on netcode 25 years ago because rollback was invented. It means that maybe we should actually like strive for something better because it's inferior and it drops inputs and it's frustrating as shit.
People have had over a decade now to make up a better option, so I wonder why no one has.
Just saying. Okay. Vasil did a $13 500. That way you can have a money. Did you consider? And looks like we had 500 kicks from 220. Did you consider?
Okay, so 220 had a little bit of thing last night. I'll play it for you after this, but 220 did come back last night for a little bit.
Naming this to the DSP afternoon show. That way you can have a place to put any new segments. Huh? What do you mean?
Very funny. Hilarious.
No, the only complaint I've heard is people say, well, the DSP morning show takes place in the afternoon for most people. Well, for me, this show started 10, 15 minutes ago, and it was the morning. I still have another 22 minutes of morning. And the show will go another 22 minutes. Now, it may go longer than that, and that's okay, but it starts in the morning. So you name the show after when the show starts, not when the show ends. Right? It's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's a moot point what the show is called.
Exactly. That's why you shouldn't take it seriously, but
DSP
you are.
dicks around for all I care. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. It's just us killing time before we start with gameplay and getting topics out of the way so that basically we can focus on gameplay once I start with gameplay. You know?
So why are you taking it so seriously?
And I've always said this because people used to complain, why do you do a pre-stream at all? Why do you talk before your gameplay? And my answer was always the same. Because if I don't do this, the moment that we start with gameplay, like let's say I just turned on the stream, we immediately jumped into Street Fighter 6. People would start tagging me, asking me questions, want to talk, and I'm not going to talk because it's time for Street Fighter 6, right? It's time for us to start the gameplay. So then people would be upset, oh, why is Phil ignoring us? Why doesn't Phil talk to us? Why isn't he interactive? Well, because I'm busy and we're going to play a game now. You see, this is a hangout session that we do so that we can have these conversations. I can tell you about topics that are on my mind, tell you about what's coming up in the day. You know, have this back and forth so that then we can focus on the game when we start with the game. Particularly with Street Fighter 6, you know I can't really talk with you guys that much when I'm playing it. I can only talk between sets. So we really have way less interaction on a Street Fighter 6 day than a normal day. So makes sense to have a show like this, right?
Definitely. That wasn't a serious comment, but okay.
Let's say I renamed the show the DSP Afternoon
Still
Show.
going.
Then people would be like, oh, but it's evening for me. What if I called it the DSP Brunch Show? They'd be like, oh, I'm eating dinner. So it doesn't make sense. So it doesn't matter what I call the show. It really doesn't. Someone's going to whine and complain and be a stickler because no matter what DSP does, it's wrong. That's always the mentality of the internet. It doesn't matter what I do or what I say, it's wrong. Right now, I could come up with the ultimate cure for all types of cancer, okay? Then I could walk out into the street and I could stop a gang from shooting up a neighborhood single-handedly. Then aliens could land.
Okay, I don't need this.
Okay. And that is, here we go. Okay. And that is, here we go. We're going with the troll contributions again as we start. Good. Thanks for the troll contribution. Okay.
DSP snort sacks and lip smacks.
Game Boy, how you doing? Good to see you, Game Boy. How are you, man? Who else do we got? Because some more people joined. Casanova, how are you? This is The Breakfast Show. Again, call it The Breakfast Show. Everyone will complain.
Breakfast Show is a UK thing. It's a radio thing. And TV, though, I think. Iwamoto says, can you imagine all his no homework excuses? Well, his mom probably made him do it, I bet. That's how he got valedictorian.
Okay. All right. I have received a very generous contribution here already.
Must be the anonymous.
Wow. Let's get this on the leaderboard. I received, listen to this, a $50 tip.
Here's the anonymous one.
Tipper wants. What are your thoughts on Ryu making a resurgence amongst the high-tier characters used in competitive Street Fighter 6? Have a wonderful rest of your stream. You know, it's kind of weird that Ryu in a lot of modern Street Fighter games isn't that good. Ryu was kind of mid-tier for most of Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 5, I don't think he was ever good, was he? It's like he's the main character. Like, you understand that Ryu is the actual focal point main character of Street Fighter. He has been since the first game. He's the wandering warrior, the guy who is the representation of the spirit of Street Fighter. He doesn't even have a home. He just wanders around taking on whoever is considered the biggest level of competition. That in a lot of these games, he was just mid or low tier. In Street Fighter 6, he started off mid tier. He just wasn't that great. Basically, what he could do is some safe hit strings that would lock you down, and that was about it. He didn't have much in the realm of high damage output, abusable tactics, etc. Now, from what I'm to understand, I don't know because I didn't study anything new or anything like that, but I think what they did is they tweaked a ton of his normal.
I was busy watching Lumix last night.
So it seems like his low-medium kick, as well as his standing fierce punch, stuff a ridiculous amount of stuff. What I'm guessing is they shortened his hitbox.
We're
but
paying for
increased
yesterday
the
right
hurtbox.
here.
What that means is, or was it the other way around? I think I got him confused. What that means is,
as long as you know, expert of the FGC,
he can hit you from a longer distance, but you can't hit him because they shortened his box where you can hit him.
All I know is hit.
You would understand if you actually saw the boxes I'm talking about. Because I know what they look like. I've played fighting games for so long. I've seen the actual hit and hurt boxes. But basically, they made his range wider and made it harder to hit him. So because of that, Ryus are no longer afraid of throwing out certain normals. Like that low medium kick seems to stuff almost everything now.
Oh my god!
And that's an easy drive rush into a combo. So I think that they've made him a better.
Okay, why am I still here?
So the point of your game. Don't you want to make them better? So now there's more competition and there's more variety in the game.
DSP having the typical dented thought that many people have about trading card games and stuff. Why can't everything be good?
What about Minot? What about Lily? What about Honda? What about Dalsim? We don't need to touch them. What do you mean? They're still.
What do you mean?
The bottom. Don't you want to make them better? So now there's more competition and there's more variety in the game? No. Why not? It doesn't make sense. It's very bizarre how Capcom has handled this game. I don't know why they've handled it this way, but they have. So, anyway. There's supposed to be a 37-second cooldown on the support command. I don't think it's working, is it?
Why would you
do 30? Do a minute cooldown on the support command, and if it doesn't work...
All right, we did miss another YouTube ban, so we're at 3 right now, just for the record.
I just put a minute cooldown on the support command, so it should not be able to be spammed like people are trying to do.
Yeah, why 37? Yeah, that's the last one. We're up to 3 bans.
It's not
right
working,
now.
huh?
I'm trying to fix it.
No.
The YouTube one didn't fire. I don't know why.
What's the point of a cooldown on a command if the cooldown doesn't work?
You set up the command incorrectly, sir.
Huh.
You did it for users or global? Yeah, that's the next question.
Yeah, look, I don't know.
Per user or global?
I can't stop that. All I can do is turn the command off, but I don't know why the command is doing that.
Keep going, guys.
I'm literally staring at the page right now of the support command on Kick. Here it is. Let me open it again.
Look, the Kick chat's going crazy now with it. Uh-oh.
It's on normal mode. Platform Kick only. I have it set to 1 minute and 4 second cooldown. And it apparently doesn't work.
Brains.
We missed a lot. How is that the 10th? All right, now it's updating faster now. Let's see.
Oh, wait a minute. The whole thing is glitched.
A lot of stuff's glitched right now. I don't think that's the 10th. I'll give you the real number.
You go to
again, work in progress.
Because I just tried to set permissions of who can use the command, and that didn't work either.
Oh shit, that's real. Okay, so what happened here? Okay. I set that. So there's a new thing where people are doing the same exact comment, and they're doing it like the comment in this case. I'll read it for you. Here is. My Kick streams are 100% funded by viewers. Please consider either subbing to the channel or gifting a sub to your fellow viewer. There's also a Kick. So basically the commands. So they're all the same message. So if they do 20 at the same time, it skips it. So that was intentional. So we are up to 11 officially now, by the way.
That didn't work either. Okay. I changed the permission of who can use it. And it looks like it's stuck now.
Last
so now the command should not
Damon.
even work for the common user. They shouldn't be able to spam it. Let's see if that fixed it.
Because they're all doing the same message. So it's kind of like, it doesn't need to spam it. The last band, Damon something? Yes, there it is. Okay, that's correct. And let's do today's bands to see the correct number. There's
Yeah, it looks like it did fix it, but now of course, people are going to spam the other commands, too.
Yeah, of
be
course.
Stupid.
Today's bands are how many?
It used to work.
11.
The
Okay,
timer
that's
used
correct.
to work. I guess
We're at 11 now, correctly, no doubles.
it broke at some point. Yeah, look, why is it still popping up like that? No one even typed the command that time. And it popped up. What the hell?
He's panicking!
Oh, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Hold on a second.
Hold on a minute. Yeah,
Wait a
the note
minute.
is shiny.
It's the stupid idiot with his 100 sock accounts that's doing it. What
Yeah,
a
that's-
dunce. Let me ban this
this is
idiot.
the 10
I was like,
bans
wait
that
a
happen
minute.
right
I shut the
away.
command down. Only moderators can use it. How on earth could that be getting spammed? It's not. It's the idiot with his bot network. Okay, let me ban them.
Philip
Okay, now it's fixed. Yeah, see?
had
Okay.
a little shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other lolcows.
All right, that's good. Just scrolling down there to fix it. Here we go.
Uh-oh, there's 12. YouTube. Okay,
fixed.
we're back
Cool.
working, thank God.
Sorry about the distraction, guys.
Now we're up to 12.
Yeah, there was a little fail there
The fail. Yeah,
in
who did
regards
it?
to the bot on Kick, and I had to look into it, but I think we've tackled that now. Okay. Okay.
Like a light bulb. Remember that?
Cool.
You thought you're the funniest guy on all the time if you said like a light bulb. You're like, man, I am a comedy genius right now. Like a light bulb, dude. Can you imagine?
All right. Excuse me. By the way, Jamie Lee Curtis Big Breasts
Oh,
has been
agreed.
a member for 2 months. Thanks, Jamie Lee Curtis Big Breasts, for 2 months of support.
Agreed.
How nice of you.
Definitely agreed.
Okay.
NW News has a good idea. Get the NBA Jam announcer. Yeah, so right now I have I think 27 sounds and they're random. But yeah, NBA Jam announcer I could throw in there too. If you have any other ideas, don't be afraid to DM me or mail me and I'll throw them in. Because it's going to be random. It's too annoying to make it specific. And then we hear the same ones every day. So
Why did I ban Real Life Loser on Kick? Because someone contacted me saying that Real Life Loser on Kick came to their stream and begged them to host Raw Phil. And then they showed me the chat log and said, just so you know, this guy's doing this behind the scenes, trying to get people to watch your detractors. I said, oh, okay, and I banned him. That's simple.
amazing. Got him. Behind the scenes.
Can I
don't
try
care
League of
what-
Legends during my games? I don't.
He cares if you're giving him if you're promoting Raw
What's
Phil.
up,
I
Space
guess.
Jam fan? How are you this morning? Good to see you.
Ooh. Crash Out Alert just got banned.
All right, we got some time to chill. Let's see what people want to talk about on the morning
to
show
13,
today.
by the way.
I've addressed the topics I want to talk about. So just for the record, for the rest of today, it'll be Street Fighter 6 on this stream, okay? And me the first hour, we'll be warming up with Sagat, and then after that, I'll go to my ranked placements, and then we'll try to play some ranked gameplay after the fact, seeing where I get placed. And then tonight on the late stream, it's the return of RimWorld. That'll be fun. Hopefully it goes well and we continue on with this third group of survivors advancing. We've researched a ridiculous amount of fun stuff now. The problem is we don't have the components to do any of it. So I need to somehow find components so we can start doing things like guns and turrets and stuff and actually start exploring. We're actually researching the portable
Rachel
food.
Maddow gaming reel. It doesn't affect me. I'm good. There's nothing they can do to me. I'm happy. Drinks gin. Nice.
That you can take with you and it doesn't go bad, so therefore you can explore the planet. That'll be pretty cool.
Oh, we
like
got
sending
two
out
quick
parties
ones.
to explore and stuff.
I'm always
so we're
getting in
getting
the
some
perfect
really
line.
neat parts of the game, I feel. That's tonight on the late stream around 7 p.m. Pacific time. And then tomorrow, it's going to be the premiere of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. That's going to be really fun. Hopefully it's good. Okay, hopefully. I'm excited for it. I haven't played a Dragon Quest game in a really, really long time. And it should be a good time, okay? Chilling and enjoying a JRPG together. Tomorrow night, we're going to play Hellmar. This game that I tried last night, and people seem to like it, but we didn't get far enough to really see the horror elements too much. So we're actually going to do a full stream of it tomorrow night. Okay, that'll be fun. And then, of course, Friday is my big marathon. And FYI, last night, on this tryout stream, people came up with a tremendous amount of games for me to try. Here's just a few of them.
Yes. No, we don't care.
And seeing if any of them are any good, and seeing if any of them stick and want to become playthroughs in the future. Of course, there's going to be booze and food and a whole Super Bowl / Valentine's Day theme and all kinds of stuff going on Friday. But that's going to be excellent. You know, good variety of stuff on Friday's marathon. So I hope you guys will be here if you can make it all day Friday. There's going to be that kind of fun. Okay?
Ah, shit.
Good
Time out.
stuff.
Timeout didn't work there. I'll fix it.
Jade,
Oh,
I have no plans to play with D.
Please, Dominic. You question if I know that already. Big ups, Dominic says. If you're bored, do a quick search for Emma Watson dance, and you'll thank me later. GIF, you'll thank me later. Please. Come on. You think I don't already know what that is? Been all over that
DJ, no.
thing.
I have no
I've been to hell and back with that thing.
plans to play with DJ in Street Fighter. I saw him
Classic.
early on. If you remember, he was one of the first characters I tried.
Legendary. Oh, sorry, GIF. I know. Fuck off,
in Street
so
Fighter
Haiti.
6, and he just is completely different from how he had ever been played previously. He basically has no moves that are even reminiscent to what he used to have.
Big
And I
ups,
just
Dominic,
don't like
though.
the build, so
Up to
I'm probably not gonna use
18.
them.
Queen Serpent Reel goes down.
No, I have no plans to live stream and react.
That's false,
Some
Dominic.
space
I've
mission
never
to the
paid.
moon.
Never
No.
pay for that. We're at I believe we're at 19 now. Heating up from downtown. We are at
Why don't I play fighting games with better online
18.
play like Guilty Gear or Blaze Blue? I don't like them. I tried playing Guilty Gear back at its inceptions before there was online play. Seriously, and it was just I don't like the visual style. I don't like the character builds. I respect the game. Like, I used to watch tournaments of Guilty Gear, and at high levels, that game is insane. It really is, but it's just not my cup of tea. I don't like the visual style. I don't like the how the game plays either. Like, it just doesn't entertain me. I don't find it fun. Many people do, and that's fine. It's your whatever floats your boat. A lot of people don't like Mortal Kombat. A lot of people don't like Tekken. You know, for me, it's I
this
forgot
is
all
the
about
worst
it.
show of all
I
time.
installed it and everything and never played it.
Okay.
So I'm in deadlock to play whenever we want.
89, I think. 89 or 81, I forget. So Hades' choice. He chose today. Every day we'll get someone else to choose it. They get lucky, they get lucky. 86, Oscar says. Maybe that's it.
Okay.
I gotta leave a note. I don't want to get scammed.
Can we try Kenshi one day? Maybe. We were actually going to do Kenshi during the
82.
Christmas marathon, and then people changed their minds. Like, I had it installed and everything, and we kept doing polls, and no one voted for it, so we didn't actually play
Yep,
the
no one
series.
voted for
Basically,
it. Can we just start?
hitboxes on his normals.
You already
but
got
then
the
to grab
anonymous, so.
and do insane energy drain because his throw, no characters.
Cares. Literally cares. Literally no one cares.
Satan, how are you? Good morning.
No,
Good to see you.
Couldn't even get a what's up, Satan. Damn.
Sounds like an unfair character. Shumagaroth has never actually been top tier. In Marvel Superheroes, his first appearance, he's high, mid to low high tier, but he's not top tier. He doesn't have really super abusable stuff. He has to try to catch you with the throw over and over or get a hit here or there, but he's just not as good as the top tiers. Gameboy says, did you ever think about consolidating the morning show or podcast into one singular day? Then you could talk about all the happenings for a week and focus on gameplay the rest of the days. Well, it's like I just said earlier, Gameboy, but I think you came on the later side. The reason
I love when Dents gives suggestions that they have no chance of happening. There's just no chance of this happening. Yeah, you dumb shit. I got to talk about shit every day. What's wrong with you? You think therapy once a week is enough? What's wrong with you?
reason that I've always done a pre-stream since I became a streamer in 2017 is very simple.
Oh, God.
If I don't do a segment where I talk with the audience before I start the gameplay, the entire audience would want to talk to me when I'm trying to start the gameplay, and it would completely derail it. For example,
It
today
would be
I'm
like
playing
other
Street Fighter
streamers
6.
do? Yeah.
Let's say today was one of the days when I decided I'm not going to be doing a morning show or a pre-stream at all. We'll just jump right into Street Fighter 6. So what's going to happen is I go to play, and people are telling me, hey, Phil, what about this? What about this? How you doing? What's this? What's going on later tonight? What's this? What's that? And I can't answer anyone because I'm playing Street Fighter 6.
You don't answer anyone now.
And that game takes all of my attention away, right? So now people feel like I'm ignoring them, and I wasn't social enough today. Or on the flip side, let's say I wasn't playing Street Fighter 6, but instead we were playing, I don't know, I'm trying to think, RimWorld, right? I go to play RimWorld, but now everyone just keeps asking me questions. So instead of playing RimWorld, I'm just sitting here talking with the audience, so now there's no gameplay. You see, not giving the audience opportunity to interact is detrimental to everyone. It really is. It's not doing my good job as a streamer, nor is it allowing me to focus on the things that a lot of people actually want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want interaction from me.
Correct.
And you're not going to get it if I'm just jumping right into games. Okay? And that's the thing. Like, things have changed a lot over the years. At one point, people did tune into my streams just for games. That's completely the opposite now. Like, now people want that social aspect every day. They really do. The other thing... on top of that, that is a factor that a lot of people don't realize. Things happen every day. Like, for example, yesterday, I had absolutely no plans to do a podcast. And then all of a sudden, this big news story hit that Obsidian Entertainment's lead, their head guy, got interviewed by Bloomberg. And all this information came out about their strategy moving forward, the failures that they had last year. And I was like, oh, that's a perfect thing that I want to talk about on the podcast. And I can combine that with this other idea. And then we can have a big show. So it ends up that having the adaptability on the fly to say, hey, today we do a podcast, today we just do a morning show. It's better because I can adjust per the stuff we have to talk about. Like today, I'm not going to go much longer. The latest I'll go today on this show is 12:30.
So 29 more minutes of bullshit.
To talk about, and I want to get to gameplay. But I understand what you're saying. Maybe if I saved it up, the show would have a lot more topics or whatever, and I hear you. But at the same time, that's just not how life works. You know what I mean? Like for example.
Here we go. Oh my God, man. This is the fucking worst.
What's
I think
his name?
he's trying to kick out all the people that might be watching him from Reddit, I guess.
Oliver, he does a show, or he used to. I don't even know if he still does it. He used to do a show on HBO that was called, like, Last Week Tonight. And even though people say the show is entertaining and pertinent, waiting a whole week to talk about what just happened in that week is kind of a long time, in my opinion. Like, by the time you get to the end of the week, people have already moved on, especially in today's modern society. If you're not covering a topic when it's hot within the first few days that it happened, most people just tend to not care anymore. They're already on to the next 10 things. So I also don't want to have to just wait to accumulate a ton of topics to talk about them. I'd like to just, talk about something when it's on my mind. So that's why I also want to do this every day.
All right. 24 now.
Okay.
What was the comment? Phil, have you considered becoming a titty streamer to save the business? Okay.
No, I never checked out 2XKO. I have no intention on ever playing it. I've already explained many times why I'm not going to go into it again. Did I see that Overwatch is taking the number 2 out of their name? No, I did not see that. That's hilarious if it's true.
Why is that hilarious?
I mean, it never should have had the 2 in the name to begin with. It never was a sequel. It was always the same game with tweaks. So that's pretty funny, actually.
Oh, man. We'll talk about that on the podcast tomorrow. That's going to be hilarious.
Okay.
That's the banning, I think. We just
Hey, any top
ban Grave Hag?
know about that are pertinent before? Again, remember, once we get into Street Fighter 6, it's going to be heavy focus on Street Fighter 6. Yes, I'll talk with you between sets and the like, but it's going to be like, we've got to focus on the game now. So I would like to get any interesting talking points or discussions out of the way beforehand. Did I ever think about doing a poll to see who wants to talk or play?
Yeah, start the game or
more
not?
Time for playing. Casanova, do we have any problems with not having enough time to play games? I'm not aware of that. To my knowledge, we get through games. We don't have any issue with that. If there were an issue where literally I never finish a game because we keep getting distracted, then I'd be like, sure, let's do that. There's no problem. It seems like people are trying to fix a problem.
All right, so I just want to show you real quick. He's just being annoying. It's skipping some of these, as you can see, so I can show you behind the scenes what's going on here. There's a lot of the repeated comments that are being said, and they're getting banned like within the same minute. So they're not being shown. I'm trying to make those not be shown so it wouldn't just spam it, but that's what's happening behind the scenes. So that's what's happening. We got a lot of bans though.
That
That's
doesn't exist. There's no
27 or
problem.
something.
Everything's working. Okay?
That's what we're up to, a fuck ton right now. They're not all popping up, but that's by design.
Okay.
Let's see how many we're up to.
They're trying to do a lot of stuff to get people back. Rivals has scared them. I mean, why
32.
wouldn't it? Rivals has completely stolen their player base, right?
32.
Remember, you have to remember something. Overwatch was so popular in 2016, it won Game of the Year. It started a competitive league for a genre that didn't really exist beforehand. And it was making insane amounts of money. It was mainstream popular. Okay, like you could go to the store and there was Overwatch merch on the shelves. Like, wow, the game's that popular. Today, the game literally is not even pertinent to anything going on in gaming. You're hearing people talk about Arc Raiders, Marvel Rivals. You're not hearing a single person talk about Overwatch.
It must not be in his Twitter.
It's a dead game. Yes, it has a player base because it had such a rabid fan base 10 years ago that it still persists today, but it's a
37,000 people are playing the game right now, and it's a very old game.
fraction of what it used to have, nor is it really relevant in culture. Do you hear anyone in the mainstream talking about Overwatch today? Of course
Holy
not.
shit, that's impressive almost. The most people ever playing Overwatch was 75,000 people at the same time. Right now, okay, 37,000 people are playing right now. And that's only on Steam. Yeah, that's on Steam. Holy shit. Hey, how many people talk about Roblox? You know how many people are playing Roblox right now? It'd make your head spin if you knew how many people are playing Roblox right now with those dumb as shit games.
So they absolutely should be scared.
Oh, they had a huge update today. Well, that makes sense. But still. Playing Overwatch right now. Well, you're not pertinent.
Did I hear California has banned gas cars starting in 2035? Hey, they've already supposedly done it here too. I don't know what year it's supposed to be, but again, what's
9 years from now, for those keeping track at home.
hilarious about these lawmakers that are doing these bans? They have absolutely no plans on how to actually implement said changes, nor do they know how it's going to affect the power grid, nor do they understand how people are going to afford electric cars. None of that.
You already did this part.
They laid none of the groundwork out for that. They're just outlawing gas cars.
You already said this part.
So it's probably going to be a shit show. Much like when I told you what happened to me when I moved here in 2014. So I moved out here. And when I moved across the country, the way that it works in the United States is the level of health care that you can receive through health insurance is dependent on where you live. Okay? So when I moved from Connecticut to Washington State completely across the USA, I lost my health care that I had in Connecticut. And I had to apply for new health care in Washington. And when I did, they said, go to this website, apply, we'll get back to you, you'll have health care or whatever. I did immediately when I moved out here. And I didn't
You know that's not true, but go ahead.
hear anything for 2 months. And
Just consider me pushing X to gout on him immediately reaching out to get health insurance.
then I contacted them and said, what's going on? Do I have it or not? And they're like, no, you don't. Why don't I have it? Oh, because you applied, but, no one did anything with it. Why not? Because this is a brand new system. They rushed through this law, Obamacare, so that everyone has health care through this system, but the system doesn't work. We don't have people in place to run it yet. We don't actually have a system that works. So now that you've bothered us about it, we'll look at the stuff that you submitted 2 months ago.
That's what they said in the email.
So what if I hadn't bothered you? Oh, well, then it would have just sat there and you never would have had health care. Oh, so that's how your system works. And that's how our lawmakers work. They push through laws that say, well, this is a feel-good thing. We want everyone to have health care, but then they don't design a system that will actually support that. They just say, oh, we'll just figure it out on the fly. In reality, it didn't really work properly for about 2 years because there's a website and everything now that's set up for it, but it didn't really work for around 2 years. I was all screwed up.
And by the way, behind the scenes, they told me, they said, yeah, we know it's not working, but we just make sure it looks like it's working on the website. But they told me behind the scenes because they're trying to sell their health insurance. It was on IRC chat, actually. And they said, yeah, we're trying to make it seem like it works, but don't tell anybody because we're trying to sell health insurance, okay? But it's secret.
My healthcare was here and there and different costs and everything was all messed up. So I would assume with this gas car initiative that they're going to do in California, that apparently they're doing here in Washington, it's going to be the same thing. They'll be like, hey, we outlaw it. But then we're like, well, wait a minute. There's not enough cars out there to be sold. People can't afford the electric cars. Now the electric grid is now being taxed constantly because everyone's plugging in electric cars and it can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? So I guarantee you it's going to be the same shit show. And it's just going to persist. You know? That's just how they do it. I don't know why. I don't know why you would keep voting in the same group of people too. You know what I mean?
He's going nuts, banning
yes, let's keep voting in the people who pass laws but don't actually plan how to implement them, and then it screws everything up endlessly. Sounds like a good idea.
This looks like a good idea, too. Oh, God. You may be wondering how you got here. Oh, here's the thing. You're going to start tipping now. We're going to have serious problems. Boat Knight asks, how many bans has Ellen done today? He's doing a lot. A lot of those copy ones are coming out here. So it says, just to be clear, contrary to what you said before, you do actually care about what viewers do off stream, since that's the exact reason you gave for banning Real Life Loser. And that's like, there's probably 15 of those he's banned.
Sounds like a good idea. Keep voting them in so that way everything stays messed up.
Yeah, okay, you're going to vote, right? So you're going to try to do your part to make sure it doesn't happen, right?
But that's how it is in certain places in America.
Oh, shoot.
Can't really explain it. I guess people are just really stupid. I don't know what else to say.
They are stupid.
If you're that dumb, keep voting in the people who screw everything up. Okay, let's keep doing it.
If you want to just complain, keep not voting. That's the best thing you can do.
Sounds like a plan.
Just don't vote. That's the best thing to do. And bitch. It's much easier. Just bitch about things. Much more fun. Gets more tips.
Okay. Game Boy, no, I don't know about that. He says air travel has changed recently to become greener. I didn't hear about that. In what ways did that happen? Did I ever consider doing political commentary streams? Well, I used to do a show called DS Politics. It ran weekly, one show a week for about a month and a half. It started off strong, and within a month, no one cared anymore, and no one showed up and attended or supported it, so I quit and said, fuck this.
Yep.
I would like to do a variety show. What I would like to do is a show.
There you go. Here's the truth, by the way.
It's a set show once a week. Maybe some weeks we'll have topics. Maybe some weeks we won't. But maybe it's a politics show. Maybe it's a show about pop culture. Maybe it's a show about, entertainment or whatever. We could talk about new, like, for example, last night I saw the final episode of Fallout Season 2.
I told you.
That show's effing amazing. Fallout Season 2 was better than Season 1 in every conceivable way. It's actually completely advanced the plot of New Vegas. It ended how I hoped, that it didn't just rush the end, but now New Vegas's plot will continue again next season. It was amazing. I loved the show. I absolutely loved everything about Season 2. Really. And everyone on the internet is like, oh, it sucks. Why? Because you're a whiny baby who wanted the game to actually continue exactly the same way? Well...
Yeah, why didn't you like the Super Mario Brothers movie? Because you're a whiny baby that wanted them to go to literally Super Mario Brothers 2 for the next movie?
Guess what? You're not getting that. You're either getting this or you're getting nothing, and this is well written and well acted and well designed. Like, I couldn't believe some of the sets and shit. I was like, oh my god, it looks amazing.
But we are getting Birdo, by the way. Birdo is confirmed. And Mouser is confirmed in the Super Mario Galaxy movie, so DSP should be hyped, honestly.
So anyway,
come on.
I'd like to talk about stuff like that, but I'd also like it to be a show where I can have guests. Where every once in a while we can have people on to talk about various different topics, right? It'd be cool to have different people coming on to talk about gaming, politics, pop culture, whatever. Pro wrestling, right? Whatever. Just have random guests on. I think that would be cool. I'd like to...
Ethan Ralph, Cahool, maybe Toothless if he's available. Anybody else?
implement that. And actually, right now, I feel like I can actually do it. I have the setup to do it. I know how to work the technology now. But it's a matter of planning and a matter of timing and a matter of figuring it all out logistically. That's the harder part for me, because I already stream 6 days a week full time and I have a full schedule of stuff that we're all enjoying. So it's like, where would I cram this show in to do this stuff, you know? But I don't know. A full-time politics show didn't work. It's already been tried. It failed. So I wouldn't do a full-time politics show, but I wouldn't be opposed to having a variety show where we talk about politics from time to time.
I show Speed one week, Aiden Ross, XQC, Emmy Reel gets in there sometimes if there's time. I don't want to talk to too many women, of course. But yeah, we'll get all kinds of guests. It'll be pretty cool. Asman, of course, he'll be invited. Can you imagine? Burt Peanut, yeah, get him in there.
Alex says, I'm sad we gave up on Dredge so quickly. We didn't give up on Dredge. I haven't given up on Dredge at all. I'm interested in playing it further. Just, we're doing other things right now that seem to be more interesting. I would totally go back to Dredge at some point. I actually like the game, and I feel like we didn't even get to the horror aspect of it yet.
Kaseo.
Yes, Mission Vow. I agree with you. He says the Iron Lung movie had a budget of $3 million, already made $30. Big ups to Markiplier. That's insane. Yeah, it sounds to me the movie must be good. I actually legitimately want to see it. I'm interested in seeing the movie now because it sounds good.
Cat,
So
I got the perfect idea for Valentine's Day.
That is something to be applauded. A guy who literally went against the system of Hollywood and is succeeding.
How did he go against the system of Hollywood? He made an independent film? Fuck you, Hollywood. I'm pretty sure he would have taken it to Hollywood if it was possible. He just made an independent film with his own money. What?
It's like how with games this is happening. These indie game studios are going against the mainstream AAA studio formulas, and they're succeeding. And now we have Markiplier who's breaking out, doing this too. That's good. I actually, standing ovation. Kudos to him. I want to see the movie.
Okay.
My suggestion, he's got to get that on digital services immediately. Like as soon as he can possibly get it to digital services, because a lot of people aren't going to go to the movies. Just being honest, a lot of people want to see it digitally. They want to see everything digitally. He'll get insane amounts of money instantly if he gets that digital, like within the next week. I would get it. If it was $20, I would pay $20.
You have no idea how that works, by the way. And why the fuck are you worried about how... He just is, again, projecting his own wants into the universe's wants. So I want this thing, therefore the entire world also wants this thing. Last ban was, not a funny name, but the comment was, Phil's tits sagging, ears wiggling, hairline receding, rough.
$20 to see it because it's hot right now and I want to watch it. Okay, let's see here. Free healthcare is not very good. You have to wait a year for procedures or surgeries to solidification. Let's see here. Casanova says, I have a spinning wheel behind you and see what topic it lands on. The wheel of topics. Here we go, everyone. And it could be politics. It could be movies. It could be video games. It's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Let's go.
Oh, why would that be on the wheel?
Okay. Volkazik says, I'm looking forward to Dragon Quest. I'd much rather have Dragon Quest 12. Why do companies keep releasing remakes, delaying their main game? Alice is releasing Persona 4 Revival, which now delayed Persona 6. You know, I don't know. For me, I really want a new Dragon Quest because 11 was absolutely sick, in my opinion.
You gonna answer the question? It's easier and takes less development costs. Go ahead.
Like, it was one of the best RPGs.
And it's more guaranteed win, usually. But yes, go ahead.
A new Dragon Quest because 11 was absolutely sick, in my opinion. Like, it was one of the best RPGs I've played in my life. Not only just as like a YouTuber, but as a gamer. I loved the game, and I would love to have the next one. But hey, I never played 7, so for me at least, this is a first-time experience, and it should be a fun one. But I agree with you. Like, I want the next Dragon Quest. We're all getting older, right? We're not getting younger. We need to have this game before we all die. So we.
What is the charging chuck there for? Are we playing Super Mario World, or is that to go with the Legos?
The next GTA, we need the next Dragon Quest. God damn it. Where are they? And aren't they making a new BioShock or something? Where the fuck is that?
Yeah. Where's Death Stranding 2 PC version? Kojima? I'm wondering. We're all waiting.
Airlines want you to pay extra so they can use greener fuels. Oh my God. You know what's funny? No, here's a funny story
Super
about
Bowl.
green stuff.
I'm an idiot. I'm dented. I got it. The Super Bowl.
Okay, so I live in Washington State. We're considered a green state.
Oh, here we
meaning
go,
almost
Grandpa.
All the decisions our lawmakers make are based on the environment and supposedly helping the environment. Okay.
Go ahead, Grandpa.
They came up with this cockamamie idea.
Keep in mind, this is a gentleman that walks around to feed woodland critters around his house. He cares about the green. Go ahead, sir.
That they were going to make companies that operate in Washington State have to pay this emissions allowance program fee. Basically, here's how it works. You can operate a business in Washington State, like a manufacturing business or a factory. But if you do, we are going to measure the amount of emissions that you put out of your factory into the air, and you have to buy emissions credits. Okay? It's like permission to pollute. You have to pay permission to pollute.
You know why they do that, right?
In order to have business here. So when this was announced, immediately a whole bunch of businesses says, fuck this, we're not going to operate in Washington anymore. And they just uprooted and left and went to another state that wasn't doing this thing. You know, cheaper to operate there. Why would you stay in Washington? So immediately it hurt the state massively when they announced the initiative and launched it. Some companies stayed. They paid the fees or whatever. So now, this year, they did an assessment. How's it doing? Okay? Listen to this. I'm not making this up. This is actual factual news. When they did the assessment, they found out that the program only did a fraction of a percent of the actual impact that it thought it would have. Like, they thought this was going to have a massive impact on the environment and help massively. It was supposed to be like this much help. It helped this much. And when they actually rechecked the numbers, they actually found out someone fucked up a decimal point. So they based this entire program, all this money, funding, having businesses literally quit and leave the state because they wanted to be green and help the environment. Come to find out, the program only helped it this much and actually was a net loss. That's how our politicians and our government works here. They're complete fucking idiots. They actually don't know what the hell they're doing, and we all pay for it. Because all the businesses left. There's no more manufacturing in Washington State. All left. And now, there's a stupid, did the environment get better? No, it didn't. It's insane. It's just, and by the way, for the record, yes, I live in a liberal state. No, I'm not anti-liberal. I'm not. Because I'm not conservative, and I'm not liberal either. I laugh when I look at people who think they're so fucking smart and they're in charge of everything, and they literally run it worse than a 5-year-old would.
Yeah. This is good coming from someone that went bankrupt and doesn't vote, isn't it? Shiny Teeth says, did you see Jamie Oliver cover Henry Epstein on last night? No, I don't really see Jamie Oliver stuff. I know his stuff is funny, but I just never fit that kind of stuff into my entertainment time, you know what I mean?
Put these people in charge and keep voting them in, right? Keep voting the same people in. Well, are things getting any better?
Yeah.
Well, then why do you keep voting the same people in?
Why don't you vote?
We have concrete evidence that all the money that goes to our taxes and stuff in the state is going to the wrong things. It's not helping anything. Has crime reduced? No. Has the environment improved? No. So why are we voting in the people who are championing these causes and then doing nothing for them?
Yeah, I don't know. Why don't you try to stop it?
Anyway, do I like Connecticut or Washington better? It depends on what you mean, Layla. Like, overall, Washington is better. Here's why. Less population density. There's less people per whatever the thing is per square mile or whatever here than there was in Connecticut. Because of that, it just feels like there's more space. You can do more and not sit in fucking traffic all day. You know what I'm saying? I live in an area here where everything that
old loser sissy girl yap fest
I want is within just a few miles of driving, and basically I don't feel like I'm in a can of sardines crammed in with a bunch of people. When I lived in Connecticut, it was the opposite. There were way too many people in a crammed radius, so there was traffic, waits, everything sucked. There was just way too many people in a small area, and then nothing was around. If I wanted to go do this activity or have this kind of food or buy this product, I had to drive to get to it. So it's like the opposite here. Also, to be honest, the environment and things out here is better. Beautiful mountains and trees, evergreens, and nature.
Thank God they're doing those green initiatives then, huh, douchebag?
And all kinds of stuff that we didn't have in Connecticut where I live. So it's overall, it is better for a few reasons. There's a lot of things here that are worse too. Like overall, the cuisine out here, it's mostly Asian cuisine. There's almost no
that
good
fucking
variety
sucks.
of cuisine in Washington State. It sucks. Like I miss Italian food. I miss American fare food. They just don't have it out here. Instead, it's every fucking restaurant is a variation of Asian. Like what the hell? I get tired of Asian food. I want something different.
I'm tired of the chicken fried rice, pork fried rice. I'm ready for some burgers. Icy Yamamoto asks, he doesn't know Mark went 50-50 to get in theater and how it was taken off the top watch movies list for 2 days. It was number 1 spot, now 2 or 3. Thank you for the streams, helps me through work. Big ups, Icy Yamamoto. He doesn't know anything that Markiplier went through to get a movie made. He thinks it's like, snap your fingers and a movie's made, and he's fighting Hollywood. I'm going against Hollywood. He made an independent film, which is awesome, but I mean, come on, at least know what's going on. Scrappy CC says, turn-based style streaming. Play, chat, break. That's what he does. That's why he has to get out his thoughts now.
But overall, I do like it here better than when I lived in Connecticut. The weather particularly is much better here. Connecticut gets literally the absolute worst weather. The heavy snowfall, ice, blizzards, and then insane heat, tropical weather, thunderstorms. I'm serious, tornadoes. They have it all. It's like the worst of the worst. Why the fuck would you want to live there? Two extremes.
Could you send me the DVD, Markiplier?
Thank you to Roy for a $5 super chat. He says, why not call it the pre-stream? That way you do morning and evening and upload both. The evening has great moments as well. You really want me to call it the pre-stream? Are you aware that's how this all started? You know that, right? It was actually called the pre-stream at first. And people hated that.
They didn't.
People absolutely hated that when it was called the pre-stream. Roy, the truth is it doesn't matter what I call it. Everyone will complain anyway, so I don't give a shit. Okay. You can call it the Damp Sock podcast, or you can call it DSP Sneezes. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Sneezes.
We're just going to hang
Good
out.
One.
And
Great improv. All right, well, the poll is now over. We are at 60-something right now, so there you go. We have a chance at a new record again, by the way. We're getting there. Here we go. Poll over. It's a draw. 28%.
Did I ever watch The Cat Whisperer? No, I've never seen The Cat Whisperer. Space Jam fan says, I guess it's come full circle. I guess so. I really guess so.
Call it the I Sneeze Show. That's what he said.
There you go.
67.
DSP farts. What I'll do, we'll start the show every day. I'll just do armpit farts for 5 straight minutes, and then we'll begin.
No, they're not talking about that. They're talking about because you literally shit yourself 3 days ago or something now. That's what they're talking about. Iwamoto asks, didn't you buy a ton of porno DVDs in Nippon? No, I did not. I never bought a DVD of porno. No need. Internet exists, guys.
And it'll be the DSP's armpit farts ensemble spectacular.
Yes. Nope, you really do fart, though. So.
It does. Again, it doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter. I can literally improve as much as I possibly can, be as professional as I can. It doesn't matter. People will just say it's bad, so I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I don't recognize that one, but I trust you. Yeah, Bad Dragon is right. He would have sandwiches on the wheel. Yeah. Okay, sandwiches. What can I talk about with sandwiches, okay? So what is a sandwich? Bread and then an item. Now, what do I mean by that? I support all artists. Extra spicy trash can.
Did I notice half the Kick audience died waiting for gameplay? No, the Kick audience is mostly bots. The Kick audience is the same guy sitting there with his bot network. So I just fucking ban all the bots as he talks. Thank you, Bardikit, for the first... Well, that's the second kicks of the day. It's 100 kicks. Thank you, Bardikit.
It's not to get too deep. King of the WPIG Champions asked a question. I think it's pertinent. When I say pertinent, I mean not pertinent at all, but I'll still answer it. Since you're an expert, why do they blur stuff in Jav? They have to blur... how can I say this? Sexual parts of the body. That's why they do not have to blur the, let's say, the back door, because that's not a sexual thing according to the law. It's very stupid. Very stupid. But they do not have to blur the back door. They had a lot of weird rules. stupid. But they do have to blur the penetration of that. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Backdoor loophole.
Did I even vote?
The
No, I
classic.
already told you guys.
It's a classic backdoor loophole. You know what I'm talking about.
Did I even
Classic.
vote? No, I already told you guys. I 100% have admitted there's no point in me voting out here because out here where I live in Washington State, we are one of the, I think, the top 3 most liberal states in the country. So no matter what issue, no matter what's at stake, no matter what's being voted on, the liberal option always wins. 1,000,000% of the time. There's no reason to vote because it's always like 80-20 skewed towards liberal.
So why don't you try to fight
it's a
it, bro?
complete waste of a vote. Like I don't even need to go to vote. I don't need to mail in my vote. It's actually a waste of time. And it's awful like that. I would much rather live in a state that is kind of like back and forth contentious because then at least you could have like a stake with your vote. Like it means something. Out here, it's completely meaningless. Like it seriously has zero impact if you vote or not because no matter
Don't
what,
vote, everybody.
80% of the votes are liberal.
You see the bands coming down the pipeline.
It's
there.
pretty
There's
sad.
a fuck ton if you're watching.
You know, I don't really. That's the problem with a 2-party system.
Yeah, let's do a 1,000-party system. Let's do an e-bagger system. Yeah, Jericho TSK says, not surprised that Hoggish Greedly over here isn't eco-friendly. He doesn't care. He just wants everything to be cheap for him.
Okay.
But he does love, it looks beautiful out here, by the way. But these fucking green shit. There's
There we
old
go.
loser Sissy Girl Yap Fest. Just got banned.
Jade, I've only been picking the old version of Cigar. Yeah, it's-
Oh my god. Look at the last person that got banned. Here, watch
I think
this.
the
Last
original
ban.
is better. Like the modern skin's okay with the tiger or whatever, the tiger skin, but yeah, the classic is my cup of tea.
The classic is my cup of tea. I don't know if that popped. My cup of tea.
Have I ever considered running for local office? Are you crazy? You must be crazy. What's going on, Princess Luna? Thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Guys, let's go. Let's get some support for the stream. I hope you've enjoyed the morning show because it's going to end shortly. It's
You
now
already
gone on
got
for
a
an
50
hour.
spot?
So we are going to end the show shortly, and we're going to get into Street Fighter 6. Well,
Still
let's
wants
go.
more?
Let's get some support for the stream if you've enjoyed the morning show. I hope that you will stick around for the Street Fighter 6. You know, we're going to do about an hour of practice, then I'm going to take my break, then we're going to do the placement matches in ranked, and then we're going to see how I do, and then hopefully play some ranked and have fun here today. All right, let's go. Let's get support for today's variety on the morning show. This was a good show where we talked about a lot of topics.
Oh, yeah.
It really was fun. Dig Bix says, I've been gone for a while. I love your new setup. Hangout session. Again. Stalling? What do you mean? This is the hangout session. Again, you have to understand that once we start with Street Fighter 6, that's pretty much the rest of the stream.
No one's even
we're
saying
not gonna
anything.
be talking or really hanging out that much. It's going to be me focused on getting better and ranking, and, you know, that's it. So this is your opportunity to chill with me.
Your opportunity to chill with me.
There's no going back once we start, says Daniel. That is correct.
70th.
In time, you can only ever move forward. You can never go back. So you just got to deal with that, right? We are in a linear movement forward in time, I should say.
Sword in time.
What's for dinner tonight? I think tonight we have a whole bunch of new healthy options we've been trying. So last week when we had our extra time together, my wife and I did some extra shopping and we went to Trader Joe's. And at Trader Joe's, we bought a whole bunch of healthy foods. And one of the things we tried is veggie burgers. So we're actually going to try veggie burgers for dinner. We actually bought like super healthy,
Look,
protein-packed buns.
it says super healthy on the package, honey. Pick it
And we're
up.
going to try veggie burgers with like lettuce, tomato, maybe some jalapeno. And we bought a couple different sauces to try with it too. Like we have a spicy chili sauce. We have a mango chutney. So
Look,
we're going to
honey.
try veggie burgers for dinner and see if they're any good.
It's protein
But I
packed.
had veggie burgers before, but never bought them at home. I've had them at like a restaurant and they were decent, but you don't know what they're going to be like, at home. We'll have to see.
They're protein packed, honey. Look.
Digbix, Pathologic 3 has been suggested by a very, very small group of people. And originally I was all for it. I was going to play it when it came out as a new release. And people were like, what is that? Why are you playing that? We never heard of it. So I delayed it. And then people just kept asking for other stuff. And we never really got around to trying it. I'm not opposed to trying it, but some people seem to be of the impression it wouldn't be a good streaming game. I don't know.
Raddington, I don't think. Sweet avatar, by the way. I don't think he would do that. He craves protein too much. He craves the protein.
Layla, we do have...
Jesus, that was a nice smack there. Holy shit.
I don't know.
It's smacking hard as shit now.
Layla, we have one burger that's a black bean burger that has corn and
black
other like quinoa. Is it quinoa? Is that how you pronounce the whatever it's called? I think it's supposed to be black bean quinoa and corn. We have another one that's supposed to be like very much inspired by Indian flavors. But I don't know what it's made of. Maybe it's chickpea based. I don't know.
It's chickpea. Uh-huh. There you go.
Yeah, way healthier. It's really funny because my diet is very healthy now. Like, it's gotten way healthier. Just in the last couple of years, we've changed a lot of our meals into more healthier versions of said meals. And then people say, well, how can you eat fast food for DSP tries it every week? Why aren't you ballooning up? Because literally every other meal I'm eating is like healthy as hell. And
no one, and I do mean no one, is asking why aren't you ballooning up?
My snacks are healthy too.
Oh, even my snacks are healthy, like the snack pizzas we have, as you showed Triple P. Master Blaster says, I'm currently driving in Connecticut and looking at Narnia. Phil never left his neighborhood. Oh, yeah. No. He never did. It's too scary out there. Surprised you're not getting jumped right now. Master Blaster. Oh, James Bloke, 73 bands.
Jade says, can we look at Legos for the DSP morning show tomorrow?
Jade says, let's look at Legos.
Listen, I like building Legos, okay? I do. Like, think about the 1 year ago, we were building the succulent plant. That was my first one ever, right? Then we built the Minecraft one. That was during a marathon, right? Then we did the piranha plant from Mario, which is a good one that I will put in my set from time to time. I think that's a great one. Then we built 89. The Lego Game Boy, which was fun. And now we have built Lego Super Mario World Mario and Yoshi together who move and everything. This is fun. It's crazy good. Look.
Let's see if this works. It should. Oh, top can stream. That's
Killjoy.
The opening mouth and everything. Right?
That was 75.
Cool. Why not have his tongue out? Here, I'll have his tongue sticking out today. Love it, right? Really good stuff for the set and everything. The problem is, these are not quick to build. Like, for example, this one is over 1,200 pieces. It took 3 streams. First stream did incredibly well. Second stream did okay. Third stream tanked and was slow as hell. People
89.
like the Lego stuff when it's like a new event the first time. Then after that, they're already bored. So the problem with Legos is I can only bring them back periodically. I can't do them all the time. Like, could I do another Lego? Sure. Probably like the summertime. We're in the middle of the summer. Things are slow or whatever for games. Maybe we'll do a Lego build, right? But I sadly just can't do it like all the time because the interest just doesn't stick. It doesn't stay for whatever reason. So would I like to look at more Legos? Sure. But by the time that we do another one in the summer, there may be all new ones out anyway. You know, like right now, I would say probably the next Lego I'd be interested in was that Pikachu that's like jumping out of a Pokeball with the lightning coming out of him. That looks neat to me. And that's probably around the similar build as this one. It's not going to be like, 6,000 part pieces that take 10 streams to finish. But we'll see. But no, I'm not really looking for a new Lego set right now. This one took a while, but I'm not really going to be building another one right away. So. Digbig says, is there any unhealthy snacks that you really miss? I had a period when I lived in the States, I was addicted to Cheetos, Mike and Ike's, and Sour Patch Kids. Jeez.
No, now he has to pretend he never liked anything. Yeah, I used to love chocolate, but I didn't really like it. Ready? Oh, he's banning people. Hold on.
Let me get rid of this imposter. Hold on. How many are there? Is there another one too?
The
I think I got
imposter
rid of
was
one. Okay.
that was a Jade imposter.
Junk food, right? For me, I haven't regularly eaten junk food since I was a kid. All right? My problem...
This was a guy that would literally go to McDonald's or Wendy's to get a fast food breakfast every single day, okay? That's what he said himself.
Was always that my eating schedule has been incredibly bizarre since I became a YouTuber. So I used to not eat breakfast at all or have a meal replacement shot that was just full of vitamins, okay? Then I just had really bizarre eating schedule. What I used to do was I would get up in the morning and barely have a breakfast. Then I would record for many hours. Then I would go eat insanely bad fast food for my dinner. And then I would record more. And then I would drink at night and eat. Like I'd have egg sandwiches and fried foods at night in the middle of the night while I was drinking. Okay? Absolutely horrible. Right? 100% terrible. Then when I moved out here 12 years ago, I would basically have a basic breakfast of some sort, but again, it was kind of unhealthy. I would even have like one of those breakfast burritos or something in the microwave. And then dinner, I would have one big meal at dinner, but then I would be starving after my late stream. So I would have like a giant lunch meat sandwich with sauces and cheeses, and I would have like a side of chips and stuff with it. Just you shouldn't be eating that at night right before you go to sleep, and that's what I would do.
Yep.
So basically, my lifestyle was awful, all right?
And never forget, he said he didn't eat candy. For dessert with Leanna's dinner, he had a Snickers one time. Like a literal Snickers sitting on the floor. I mean, sitting on the table.
Now I've changed it so that I have a healthy breakfast sandwich and a black coffee in the morning. I have one major meal at dinner. That's my major source of calories and stuff there. And then at night, if I'm going to eat at night, I have a healthy snack, like a single bag of protein chips. That's only like 150 calories, but like 15 to 20 grams of protein, very low sodium, very low sugar, you know, or one of these protein bars where it kind of tastes like a candy bar, but it's really not. It has like no sugar and it has tons of protein. That's what I eat at night now if I'm going to have a snack before I go to sleep. And that's my whole diet. So if you listen there's no snacking foods, right?
Yeah, listen to that.
I don't snack during streams, between streams. I've trained my body to not crave food during the day. All I do is I drink water like this.
Look at this. Look at that. That's a good example.
And that's all I do. And then I have a coffee. Like
oh my God, see that? How does he do that?
Here on stream for an hour, take a break, and then I'll have a coffee after.
That's it.
That's all I do.
Off?
So essentially, I phase snacking foods out of my diet and haven't wanted them in the longest time. Like, what did I used to snack on when I was a kid? Just like anyone, I loved chips. Cheese puffs, not Cheetos, but cheese puffs, Pringles, various kinds of popcorn, cheddar cheese popcorn, super delicious. Chocolate. I've always said I'm a chocoholic, right? I am. I love chocolate. I used to eat things like Milky Way, Snickers, Three Musketeers.
I thought you started this by saying you haven't eaten that.
Hershey bars, Nestle's Crunch, Kit Kat, that kind of stuff all the time. That was my favorite, like some of my favorite candies that I used to eat. Anything milk chocolate, oh man, amazing, right? So, yeah, that's what I used to do, but I haven't done that in the longest time. No, Layla, I've never been addicted to soda. Lucky for me, like, do we have soda in the household when I was a kid? Yes. But did I drink it regularly? No. Actually,
no.
For me, it was far more common to drink something like a Kool-Aid or one of those mixed soft drinks that's not carbonated. Those I would drink more. And I haven't regularly had soda in the house since I lived here.
Oh my God.
Right now, I think in our
what a
house
legend.
we have 2 or 3 cans of Coke Zero.
Remember he said at the latest he's going to start is 12:30? I remember that.
That occasionally my wife drinks. I don't even drink it. Outside of that, the only other carbonated stuff that I have would be the alcoholic seltzers that we haven't had in over a month. Remember, I was drinking those for the Truck Sim streams. Yeah, I don't. That's it. I have no soda, no Coke, no Pepsi, no Sprite, nothing, no soda in this house. Yeah.
Yeah, can you believe it? Big ups, Infamous.
How often would I consume grape and orange juice back in the day? We would always have an orange juice in the house. Maybe like once a week I'd have orange juice for breakfast. But actually I would have usually tea, a cup of tea for breakfast. and or water or something like that. That was really what I drank with my breakfast in the morning, not like fruit juice. Fruit juice is very high in sugar and calories. It is. Did I like apple juice? Yes, but did I have it frequently? No, not so frequently. Soul at 2 a.m. Thanks for $2. Would Dubai chocolate be a good snack? I don't know. I've never had it, nor do I really have a desire to try it, simply because it doesn't look that good.
79.
It's like some kind of like low quality.
We are 10 away from the record. 3 away from Uma Musume.
Pistachio.
But by the way, Uma Musume has to happen, and we have to stop there. So that doesn't look likely, I'm just being honest. But that's what we have to do. We're 10 away from the record right now.
That they shove inside of like what appears to be mid to low grade chocolate, right? Like I haven't actually seen, it's everywhere, right? Dubai chocolate is literally everywhere. I've never actually seen it look good. It always looks like, oh, it's a fad, and they just threw together low quality ingredients to pretend like it's good.
Yes.
And they don't want to actually, you know what I mean? Like they're just capitalizing or banking on the fad rather than actually selling a good product. To be honest, I think like originally whatever this was a good thing. Like maybe actually having fresh, high-quality pistachios crushed and put inside of a high-grade chocolate bar probably tasted really good. And so a couple people did it in Dubai, and it was popular. And then a whole bunch of people saw this and said, let's capitalize on it and steal the idea and bring it worldwide. And then they just fucked the whole idea up by having the lowest-grade garbage processed into it. It looks like crap now, you know? So I literally haven't even tried it. Not once, and nor do I really have a desire to. Matty Ice, thanks for $1 tip. He says, I just woke up with the pineapple on pizza music now stuck in my head. Last night's stream was epic. One free. Catchy song. No, I did not see any live action trailer of Resident Evil. I didn't. I guess you're saying there was a live action trailer for the game coming up? No, I didn't see that.
NW News says he just walked away. WWE Champions 1 minute
Don
active.
Jackson is looking for.
Oh, sounds good to me, dude. Let's see. Let's see on my end. Yes, 1 minute ago. Big
Your
ups.
Dragon Quest 7 stream starting tomorrow. What's your favorite Dragon Quest game so far? Ooh. Modern one, obviously Dragon Quest 11. Super amazing game. Absolutely loved the game. The fact that it had 2 plots. And you could, it basically is like 2 games in one. Like ultimate value, great character development, you know, great gameplay design. Just loved it.
There we go. That's the dream right there. Is when he updates, it'll come up like that.
I can't.
Not quite ready for that though. That's in pre-production right now.
I remember, I've only played each Dragon Quest game like once, and the one that I remember being my favorite, there was this one where there were like dimensional portals. I don't know if it was multiverse or time travel, but I just remember there was one where there were dimensional portals and different versions of characters, and I remember really liking that one as I was playing it. But that was a million years ago. I actually played it on the handheld port it was. I think it was either like Game Boy Advance or DS or something. So whichever one that was
80
was really good of the classics. And then the best one that from recent time obviously was 11. So I never played 8. I bought Dragon Quest 8's PS2 game. I bought it, but it wasn't working in the United States. It was like you had to have like an import or a modded PS2 to play it. I had a modded PS2. And it completely destroyed my PS or my game. Like my PS2 was modded to have a different lid and a different way to boot the disc so you could play Japanese games. So I imported Dragon Quest 8. I went to play it and scratched the disc and ate it, so I could ever play it.
Getting nervous. 2 away from Uma Musume, but it has to. YouTube mode has to start then. So I don't think there's a chance of it being happening. But I'm still nervous right now. Come on.
Okay. Well, folks, I think we have gone very long here.
Yes.
On the show. I'd like to end it. And what I want to do is just check with my wife and see if I don't think she's ready for a break yet. So we'll probably do our hour warm-ups with Sagat in casual play. Then
you have to go pee yet, honey? Or are you okay?
I'll go on my break. And then when I come back from that break, we'll do the ranked placements. That's what I'm thinking. So I want to say thank you all. Great.
You gotta go potty? Not yet? Okay.
ESP Morning Show today. Chill vibes, you know, good interactions, good conversation. Had a great time. There will be a morning show tomorrow, but I would like to keep it on the shorter side because tomorrow is the premiere of Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined, and I'd like to play as much of the game as possible in the premiere stream. So likely it'll just be maybe like a half an hour to 40 minutes, and then we'll end the show and we'll jump into the game on the earlier side tomorrow. Okay? All right, guys, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the show, and see you tomorrow.
My speaking of potty breaks, I have one like not so smart dog and one really smart dog. Usually at nighttime when I let them go out for their last kind of pee, when they come in, they'll get another treat. They'll get a treat for coming in, right after they did go. But my smart dog figured out that if I just say I gotta go pee and go in and out, he'll give me another treat. So now she's doing the trick where she'll stand there like, I gotta go pee. And she'll run out and do a circle and come back in. She said, I'm ready. I'm ready for my treat.
All right. I have to actually use the restroom quickly. So give me a sec to just go do that. And I'll check with my wife, and then we'll come back. And likely I'm going to do some casual play right now with Sagat to warm up. I don't think she's ready for our break yet. Let me check. I'll be right back.
I piss with them. Yes, I go piss with them. Oh, look at this unit. Absolute unit. The PJ Pants. He's a pro. Suck it, Redditors. You wish you were him.
Believe it or not, Phil isn't on stream. Please leave a message in the chat. I went for a walk, or I'm using my phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not on stream.
And I made a commitment to her that I was not going to play mobile games a ton anymore.
That's the goal right there. Big Ups Matt Ice says, I disown whoever used my name for a tip. Mark my words, I'm coming for you. Yeah, Matt Ice, I did hear that. What's going on? Come on. We'll get him next time. He's back. Mashing Button says, a good point. Never ever forget that he is in a tiny room all alone talking to a screen. It's a self-imposed asylum. Just screaming about things to 200 people that don't give a fuck about what he's saying, hoping for any sort of relevance in his life. That is correct, Mashing Buttons. And Twerk to Spec asks, you think a backdoor is sexual? Why? How? I don't. Other people do. Who knows? I mean, I don't know what goes on back there. Just research it, though. Search backdoor, back nine, chocolate starfish. A lot of things you can search. I'm not going to read them all, but I'll tell you the best ones.
Exactly as I thought. We're going to play for about an hour, and then we'll go on a break, and then come back and do the ranked placement. So let's warm up with Sagat right now, shall we? Here, let's get the music off. Let's, one important thing.
Oh, please.
Before we begin.
Okay, we have a chance.
I gotta clean my joystick.
I don't know why he's on this meme as 214 people sit here ready for the game. 2 away.
Here we go.
Oh, this is funny again. We're doing it again because it's funny if you do it twice.
Oh.
It's funnier if you do it twice.
Yeah. Scrub it off.
Okay.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You know what?
I'm cleaning my joystick.
Is that the people making fun of him on Reddit for that? Is that the guy that jerked off? Because there's a lot of people that say that. That's the only reason they know him. Could be. I don't know, though. He did that before Reddit, too.
Oh, so. First off, let's go to the right resolution on my PC. Gotta do 1080p. For the record, has anyone figured out the VSync issue? And what I mean by that is trying to play games online like Street Fighter, Call of Duty.
The final count.
Has anyone figured out how to do it with VSync off? Because I know VSync adds input delay. But, dude, all these games have terrible screen tearing. Street Fighter does. Call of Duty did. How am I supposed to play
it's your settings
it without VSync on?
81 bans is the official number. We are 1 away. 1 away. It's a real chance now. Holy shit.
I don't understand. And no one has a solution. No one has explained it to me. So I have to have it on.
Yeah, change your refresh rate, sir. It's pretty simple. But we'll get to there someday.
Okay. Ugh.
Yeah, well, that does the last one. Fat Kitty Cat and Subaru Man, not lesbians.
Cap your frames. I do. I absolutely do. I cap my frames at 120.
You could do 60
you're
then.
supposed to do. And I still have screen tearing.
What's your monitor refresh rate? Hey, Phil, are you or your roommate Jewish? Thanks. That was the one that got banned. That was the last ban.
Technically go to 240. I don't think the game is going to run at 240. It only runs at 60.
Yes, so why would you do 120?
Only runs at 60.
So why do you do 120
frames,
then?
But I've been playing at 120 hertz.
Why?
To reduce input delay. Do you think I could do higher than that? I guess we could test it. Let me... Here.
7 minutes ago, last ban.
Well, no,
oh my
wait.
God.
I can't do that because my capture
Oh my
device
God.
only supports 120.
Come
That's right.
on.
It hurts. It doesn't support above that.
It's
So
gonna be
it wouldn't even give me
close.
above that,
Come
even if I set it
on.
up to do it.
Yeah, someone should tell them to do that. Change it to 220 hertz.
So the most I can do is 120, and that's what we're going to go with.
The perfect one for Street Fighter is
Okay.
220. Come on. We're one away. YouTube mode starting any moment.
R. Sandova says, would I consider reaching out to Moist Critical someday for a collab? What
already
kind
did.
of a collab?
You can interview a lolcow
What
collab.
would I collab with Moist Critical on? Exactly. I mean, if you have an idea, go for it. I'd like to hear it. If you think that something would be interesting that we could do together.
Say a slur in chat real quick. Say something about Andy Worski real quick. Go, go, go.
An interview where I tell him about the trolls. Aren't we tired of talking about the fucking trolls? I know I am.
Are you? Yes, yesterday didn't seem
I
like
want
it,
to talk about
to
the
be
fucking
honest.
trolls.
Oh, now we are.
No problem with that. It's going to be the next FromSoft game. Anything game related, I'm down for.
Yeah, I
No
agree,
problem
Agent
with
Reapers.
that.
I think Asmodee kind of starting to slowly understand it's 100% over. I think we're going to get that negative thing about Asmon soon. But who knows when exactly. But
Okay.
coming.
Thank you for the early support, everyone. Please, let's make this a great stream of Street Fighter 6. Hopefully, I'll do well with my ranked placements when we get to them. Here. Oh, wait a minute.
Big,
I wanted
big,
to check
big,
the
big,
graphical
big.
stuff, right?
Oh,
So
here we go. 81. We
We're
are
at
one
1080p.
away from Uma Musume.
See, maximum frame rate of 120. I capped it at 120 because that's the highest that I can do because of my capture device. It's not because of my monitor. My monitor can do 240, but the most that we could do is 120 on my capture device. If I set it to higher, the capture device won't work. Yeah. But see, I have to have VSync on. If I turn it off, there's screen tearing. Let's test that right now.
Let's test
I'm
it.
almost positive that there's bad
Let's
screen
test
tearing
it.
with the
No.
VSync off.
Stop testing. Don't you think YouTube might want to see this? YouTube people want to see this.
Put my refresh rate to 120. It is. My refresh rate is 10. Well, my resolution is 1080p and my monitor refresh rate's 120. Oh, I didn't want training room. Fuck. Yeah, I want a stage that has movement and stuff to see if there's screen tearing. Here you go. Okay. So let's see if there's screen tearing. I bet there's going to be. That's like instant. Like, seriously? That's instant. As soon as I press the button, he starts punching.
Oh my god. I'm not here. I'm still here. I'm sweating this one out.
It's not that bad. I see a little bit of screen tearing, but it doesn't appear to be that bad. Yeah, there's a little bit. Can you guys see it at all? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
What?
I see bad screen tearing in my capture device. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
do you guys see it on the
yeah.
stream? It's bad. And this is what sucks. Right now, I have like no input delay at all. But there's screen tearing. And there's nothing I can do. You should cap 3 FPS below the refresh rate and enable VSync and G-Sync in the graphics control center. But it's on now. Why would I? I can't do G-Sync at all. G-Sync doesn't work on my capture device. It just causes D-Sync in the audio. So I can't use G-Sync.
Is that
I
true?
have to use VSync. What's weird is right now there's none, but then there's really bad. So like it comes and goes.
I don't see anything wrong, but just start. 81
It
still.
definitely comes and goes. Right now, I don't see any. Right now I don't see any, but there was. I looked over and it was bad for a bit. Now it seems to have gone, so maybe it's synced again. I don't know. I could do 3 frames below. I don't know how that's going to help. Let's
Oh my God,
try
just
that.
start. Can you want to play the fucking game?
If they let me, but I don't think the game does.
Please.
Let's check it. I think the game only does 60 and 120. That's it.
Start it.
I'm almost
Don't
positive.
make fun of his haircut. Philip, start YouTube mode. When he says YouTube mode, I'll hit today's bans, and that will be the count. That's how it's going to go.
Yep. See what I mean? This is it. This is all the game allows. It only allows up to 120, so we're
Someone
going to go
say
120.
lesbian.
Yeah.
Someone say Rachel Maddow.
Without resync, I'll have less input delay, but I'm definitely going to have the tearing that's bad sometimes. Maybe I'll just try to fucking put up with it. I don't know.
Oh, that's another excuse. That's a good
But
idea.
you guys
actually.
are going to say that there's bad screen tearing in the video.
No one will say
you know?
that. Well, now they will, but they wouldn't before. Now, of course, they will.
Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to have to deal with it. What can I do, right? I really don't want to have the screen tearing and looking like shit. After all the work I put into this and everything, to make everything look good, the last thing I want is to now downgrade and make it look like ass, you know? I just got a $5 tip from Big Papa Phil. He says, Tiger, uppercut, you lose. Average old Sagat Super Turbo experience. Yes, correct.
Tiger.
That is correct. That's what it used to be like with old Sagat in Super Turbo.
Yeah.
So thank you, Big Papa Phil. Let's
Spinning
play
bottle kick. Oh,
some casual play
come on.
to get warmed up. Then we'll go on a break. And then when I come back, it will be the ranked placements with Sagat.
Oh
But
my
let's do some
God!
warm-ups,
It's not even
okay?
YouTube mode now.
What's up, Billy? How you doing? Okay.
What a weird day.
Want to listen to some tunes?
Fuck. What a weird day. 2 days in a row? What?
Wake up already!
Alright, well, don't worry. This doesn't stop anything. I am paused. We will be able to see when a ban happens, though. Keep watching the screen. The ban will still pop up. Fuck Temple. I want to see horse. Okay, we earn this. Look, my OBS is struggling now. Dude, my OBS FPS is down to 27. I have too much shit going on.
Always gonna shine again.
Indrid, step on me.
All right, here we go. No, Butterlord, it wasn't.
Yeah, I could use DisplayPort eventually. I'd have to get a long DisplayPort cable because I don't have one.
They
It would have
exist.
to run from my gaming PC all the way across the floor to the capture device. Well, wait, no, the capture device only does HDMI. That's right. Oh, yeah, I can't. My capture device only does HDMI. I can't use DisplayPort. Yep. That's why I have to use HDMI because my capture device is HDMI. Yep. I can't use DisplayPort.
Debunked, troll.
I wish I could, but the capture devices are HDMI only. Yeah. You have to understand, I'm not just playing for myself, I'm playing for an audience. You know, so I have to capture. Let's do the red and yellow. That looks good.
I think, let's do the count. I think the 81st part is off, but I will give it to
Okay.
you if it's whatever the total says. If he starts
Okay,
YouTube,
folks,
mode.
well, today's the day. Today's the day when I'm going to...
Stop it! All right, what's the count? What's the count? Do the count. Do the count. Today's bans. That was YouTube mode. I think we... Okay, here we go. I'll stop the count. Today's bans. Holy fuck. God damn it. Look at that. What the fuck? 82 bands. You did it. So Haiti, you did it. The second possible chance, you did it. Some people were shitting on you, So Haiti. Some people said you made a bad choice, So Haiti. But yet, you did it. Ban them, So Haiti, from your life. All right, I'll play Uma Musume. Who knows when, but I will play it at some point. Maybe in 2027. I got to clear out the schedule. Now I'll do it soon. I promise I will. Not today though. Not right now.
I'm gonna play ranked with Sagat and see how we do with the ranked placements and all of that. But we're gonna warm up a little bit first. We're gonna do like 30 to 45 minutes of warm ups first, and then we're gonna go into the ranked placements. So
it'll be a phone it in Friday game. Okay, I promise. Maybe next. Okay, how about this? I promise I'll do it not this Friday because Friday's off. I'll do next Friday. Okay.
30 to 45 minutes of warm ups first, and then we're gonna go into the ranked placements. So let's get warmed up again with Sagat. Let's get in line here. Let's try to remember how to play, and then we will jump in and see if we can.
How did you do it? How did you
connection
do it,
to start? See if we can get him going into the ranked arena of real competition, right? Looks good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did it. It was right before, too. Right before the YouTube mode, it happened. So Haiti, in celebration. Big up, So Haiti. You did it. You did it. Come on.
The cat's gone.
You fucking lied again?
New challenger.
It is,
all right, this is Dom. Let's go live. He's playing Street Fighter. Let's go live. The last person that made it possible.
Super, it did nothing.
I'll tell you. Oh, he's coping already.
Don't know
That's
why I'm
good.
getting hit right now because I didn't attack.
The last ban was, I'll tell it to you. The last ban was Jade R96.
That was fucking super. It did nothing.
And it says the message was at dspgaming. You always drop the inputs.
Done. Dude, the game doesn't work. It drops inputs too much. I can't even play it. That's another. Right there. I'm in the corner. He's going to do it. Super. Nothing. So I lose.
Cream Pie said, I'm sorry I ever doubted Let's Go Horse Girl game.
Impossible to react.
I will name my
impossible to fucking react because the game lags. It's garbage. It's just not fun to play.
Mr. Gorhau will name their firstborn after you, So Haiti.
2 in a row.
What a legend. That's a legendary pull, though, honestly. I was thinking, like, maybe in months we'll get one. He called an 82 on day 2 and nailed it. That's impressive.
Why did I lose? Drop my fucking combo right in the middle of an easy combo that wins the game for me. Drops the combo.
New challenger.
It's just not, I'm telling you, it's just not fun to play this shit online. The game is fucking ass online. Dropping shit constantly is not fun.
Oh, sweet. Yes, sorry. Come on, Cammy.
You and then I lose.
Please,
one
Cammy.
move drops and you get
it's
a 60%
raw, purple?
punish and shit.
Is this
Fuck
raw?
this.
Please be raw. Celebration raw. We'll know quickly.
Low medium beats everything.
Yay,
Yes, I know.
it's raw.
You're Cammy. Low medium beats
End
everything.
him. This one's for you, So Haiti.
Yep,
I am
here we go.
dedicating-
Single bullshit option select.
I am dedicating Raw's performance to you. Because I can't play. Good jump, Raw. Come on.
No, she guessed.
Yeah.
She guessed the jump.
Bye-bye.
Oh, low medium beats
Bye-bye.
mine. Again. Twice her low medium stuffed my
Boom,
move. Twice. Her low medium
bitch.
just stuffed just by pressing it because she's Cammy. Oh, my medium beats everything.
Go. Come on. Keep jumping in, Phil. It's working great for you so far.
Can't do anything.
Boom.
That was uppercut.
Boom.
Counter hit. Beat my invincible uppercut. Counter hit.
Boom. Come on, level 3. Level 3 finish. Level 3 finish. We need it, Raw. We need it. We're jonesing for it. That's okay.
Dude, beats everything. She wins.
It's over.
So 2 moves. Spam low
It's
medium
over,
punch. Beats
Johnny.
everything. Dive kick. Beats everything.
It's over.
Nothing I can do. All your normals beat mine. So you just walk back and forth and press 2 high priority things in the middle of the screen. They stuff everything Sagat has. I can't do anything. Wow, what a great match, huh? You really outplayed me. And it's the same person, by the way, with their millionth fucking clone account. It's literally the same person. They stream snipe every time and play exactly the same and win by doing basics because the game sucks. So let me block this idiot now.
Oh, that's not raw, Soga's film says.
Okay.
But still they won, so now he's blocked. Yeah.
It's the same fucking person over and over.
Blocked. Got
Stalking
him blocked.
me like a loser. 3 awful matches back to back. Literally 3 awful fucking matches. Where is the match I just played? What is this? Friends? What? It's not that. It's, what is it? Replays? Is this how you do it? This is how you do it. Okay. Same motherfucker. Same loser. So I'm having 0 fun right now because the game sucks. So I'm having 0 fucking fun. I can't even get a single combo to complete. And they all just play basically and win because it's pattern play gameplay. The game is ass.
Good start. All right, well, I'm having 0 fun. God, we haven't had a ban in 6 minutes, too. It's
Awful.
just chilling
Absolutely
at 82.
Awful fucking game.
Chilling at 82 right now. We haven't had a
First
ban in
2
a
people
while.
lose because it dropped combos. Third person, oh, it's Cammy. Every button she pushes beats you.
Here comes the new.
Wow, I'm having so much fun playing Street Fighter 6 already today in the first 15 minutes. It totally didn't waste 15 minutes of my life playing this garbage right now.
What a baby. Can you imagine? That has to be parenting. I mean, I don't want to call out parents, but if that's your attitude, right? I mean, I guess it's parenting and no friends, you know? But.
That was... Oh, I don't have a super.
It's like anyone that takes on life like this. I'm having 0 fun, by the way. Wasted 15 minutes of my life, by the way.
Round 2. Fight.
And yeah, being a hermit for a long time doesn't help. Oh, ICNA scene. There's 83 final. Now, wow. The comment. Is this low tier god? All right, we'll just chill for a while. If this is your off ramp, no heavy rain tonight. I'll see you on Thursday. And that being said, it'll be Saturday and Sunday. I'll watch a little more, though. There you go. You got him. Let's see one more person after this douchebag. And then I'll redirect
Don't know why
you
the
to...
second punch didn't hit.
Revan Tillylink again. He's watching this whole thing. There you go.
That was super.
Wow, is this low tier god? That's what the comment was.
I did think that it would chip him to death, but I don't know the chip damage yet on the super. Now I know. It's very small.
Oh. In my expert opinion, it is very small. As I predicted, it is very small. As I predicted exactly, it is very small. This guy just sucks, so. See, this guy sucks, so. Not the same. Oh, come on, dude. Take care of this douchebag.
I was too close. I thought I was at the right range, and I was too close.
Couldn't make it happen. When Musume was promised to us 82 bands ago, it was foreseen in a prophecy by Soheidy. And he saw 82, and he made it so. I would say the comparison of those two.
100% guesses randomly incorrectly and gets a ginormous punish off of a guess.
Come on, can he pull this out? Can he pull this out? Guile, now confident walking up. Feeling it. Feeling now. Overpowered. Come on, be aggressive, douchebag. You're not going to win sitting there like that.
I didn't dash.
He gets it.
I lose because the game gives me an input I didn't do. What a great
Guile.
game. Didn't
The
dash at all, just
true
wanted to walk forward
American
and hopefully
hero.
slowly jump over it. Nope. Got a dash instead.
Taking
Awful
care
trash.
of business. This is the final match. Maybe we called him out too soon. Oh, maybe not. No, we'll think of more epic rewards, casual slanderer.
Oh my god.
My kid.
That was cool.
Can't do anything. I'm locked in place.
That was pretty cool. Maybe this guy's heating up. Yeah, I
No
apologize,
skill to it
Guile.
whatsoever. 100% pattern. I can't get out of it.
We weren't familiar with your game.
Can't jump over a fireball.
He's heating up now. I love that move where you do that. You do that move and then walk it all the way. That's hype. Flush kick. Gotta be close. Oh, we go to the final round. Who will win? The Salty Boy versus the All-American Hero. If there's one more bank, we get a Death Stranding 1
super.
playthrough. I'd be down. Trust me. I'm still finishing 100%. Trust me, nothing more I'd love than play Death Stranding all day. If you haven't seen the playlist, XNNG, please check it out. Oh no. Our boy's letting us down. Our boy is letting us down.
It's so much fucking work for me to even get the game to work for me. When these people just spam shit. Spamming the fireball, spamming the pattern, spam.
It seemed like you
bad.
were also spamming the same amount. Big ups, man. Seems like you very comparable
Again, I've
plays
studied
there.
nothing. I have not looked a single video up of Sagat.
Why not?
I'm just playing from what I've learned playing on the fly and what you guys have tried to help me with some tech and stuff on the stream. So
Huh?
I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing here with Sagat.
Why don't you... What's the point then? Why don't you try to learn?
I'm sure that there's stuff that he has that's good if you know it, but I don't know.
Oh, is that... Yeah, no one asked, man. Yeah, who you talking to? No one really asked, or...
I think the matchmaking's glitching again. We have to back out.
We'll give one more match and we're out of here. I will play those last clips, though. Let's see.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yes! Come on, purple,
So
purple,
exciting.
purple! 2-win streak. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on! Purple! It is purple! The purple gives us
I don't know
hope.
why I'm getting hit right now.
Oh! Come on! That was awesome. I'm feeling awful raw right now. Oh no. Don't worry. Just keep fading.
Right.
Oh, I like that one. I want to get that move on me.
Can't do anything.
That one
hit
too.
string. I guessed incorrectly. She gets an advantage.
Bye-bye!
I just
Guess
side-switched.
incorrectly,
It
get
doesn't block.
punished! Get punished, douchebag!
3 things she did in a row. There was nothing I could do to any of it. I properly side switched. Still got hit anyway because the game lags.
Get punished again, douchebag. Oh, just missed the cannon. Cannon strike. Yeah, I don't know enough about this game. Arachnophobe. Oh, crash out alert banned by Flatman B.
What? Oh, I have an advantage. I have a move that I take a step back magically and everything whiffs.
Mm-hmm.
Of course I whiff. Damn block, she wins. Oh, she should have done level 3 there. Oh, she got it
She
anyway.
will now.
See what I mean? Everything's an instant recovery.
She will
For
now,
her,
douchebag.
all she has to do is constant offense.
Boom.
90% of the time, something in the insane string of offense will hit. Okay? Seriously. But you have to play so crazy, reacting defensively to try to get around that shit. It's just stupid as shit.
Stupid as shit, dude. Stupid as shit. Stupid as shit, man. Come on.
That was uppercut. That's what it gave me. Jumping medium punch.
That's what it gave me.
So uppercut doesn't work. So you can keep mashing buttons and it hits you anyway. Can't do anything. Constant attack. Can't interrupt any of it.
Is Cammy considered a pog? Depends on your interpretation. Oh!
No fireball.
End this! He's going for the swag finish, but now he'll get it. Yes!
Always an advantage. Oh,
Boom!
I picked Cammy.
Juggle!
Always
Juggle!
at the advantage.
Keep the juggling! The juggle's the best. Keep the juggles! I love that. See, they try to do that jump because DSP always goes in, so that jump is like always works basically. Uh-oh. 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 All unearned.
I guess. Can't do anything. Oh, safe jump. Jump and completely safe. Can't get out of the corner.
It's over.
Done.
Finish it.
Pattern play win. 100% pattern play. Can't react to any of it online. All safe moves and all mix up, and there's nothing you can do besides guess correctly. Literally, no skill to it, just a pattern. Nothing can be done. That's why this game is ass. You did nothing.
Let's make this very clear. Fuck.
You react to anything. You just literally did a flowing pattern of 50-50 guesses. Is the flip going to hit high, or is it going to grab me? I don't know. So I guessed one. Oh, I guessed incorrectly. You get a free combo. And it's over and over exactly the same. Complete trash.
Let's see that again. Let's see that again.
Can't do
This is
anything.
hype finish.
Oh.
That's the best.
Can't do anything.
Whoop.
Oh. Safe jump. Jump and completely safe. Can't get out of the corner. Done. Pattern play.
Bye-bye. Thanks for playing, though. You're doing great. All right, this guy fucking sucks. So I don't know if it's worth it, but I do have this 220 came back, and DSP let him know what he thought about him. This is from last night.
Wow. Well, pineapple on pizza.
Not that one, this one.
220 says, I'm ready to come back and be a positive and meaningful member of the community if you'll have me king. Well, first off, that account isn't even banned. You're talking on an account that's not even banned. So you're already here. I didn't delete all your accounts. I didn't go out of my way to do that. I only banned the ones where you were acting like a dick. You know? Like, okay, how about this? Hey, 220, why don't you explain to everyone why you came in here one morning and said to everyone publicly that Lucy Poxy was dead? And you actually had people concerned in the chat. They were actually worried. They were like, what, is that real? And you were like totally telling them, yes, it was real. Why don't you explain yourself?
Yeah.
Like why you would do a horrible thing like that. Because that's why your account was banned.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't you explain that, douchebag? Not more 220 real quick.
Well, 220 hasn't responded. What a shock, right?
Yeah, why would he? Who gives a shit?
Hasn't responded to explain why they would act that someone is dead in chat and think that it's funny and keep, you know, awful behavior.
The fucking chat.
No, we're not doing an evening show to accompany the morning show. That's not happening. Oh, well, there you go. Someone just said, well, money isn't that hard to get. Okay, that's a statement literally from someone who has never worked to earn money.
Yes,
You've probably
like you.
had money handed to you your whole life.
Like
or
you.
you scammed someone for it, or you're a criminal. That's the
Exactly.
kind of people who act like that. People who actually have to work to earn shit actually put value on the money that they earn. I talked about this on today's podcast.
Yes.
That if you earn
Please
$1
check
million,
that out.
that $1 million is incredibly important to you, and you're going to make sure that you spend it wisely. If
Uh-huh.
you're given $1 million, you'll probably frivolously blow it because you have no value on it because you were just handed it. You didn't have to work hard and suffer to earn it. So that statement is incredibly stupid. Only someone who's never earned $1 in their life would even say something like that.
Yes, you must have to be bankrupt and addicted to spending thousands on mobile games to understand that point, I guess. Must be. Let's go live real quick. Oh, this guy sucks.
He gave up.
He gave up.
He gave up. He just
Gave
stood there
up.
and died.
It's not if it's not a cami, we're out. We did get Uma Musume.
What's hilarious is that everyone argues about
Uh-oh.
if Sagat is good or not. Some people seem to say Sagat is great, and others are like, no, he's terrible. No one can seem to agree. Like everyone says JP and Mai is top tier. Then right under that is like Ryu, Jury, a few others. And then
How many are
everyone's,
top
well,
tier?
Sagat's in there. No, he's not. He's low
Oh.
tier. Like what? Like how does no one know?
I think it's because different people have other opinions.
And why did I win that fight? Very simply because I'm fighting Zangief. I didn't play against a top
guy
tier
sucked?
character, so I was able to easily zone and poke and outspace, and that's the difference. When I'm playing against the top tier characters, they just destroy Sagat.
All right, we're out of here. Big ups, everybody. I'll redirect you to Revan Tillywink, who's watching the rest of this. You're all fucking legends. Hope you enjoyed today's show. We got to 82 bands. Not a new record, but very close. And we got the Uma Musume goal in the house. So big ups, everybody, for chilling. See you tomorrow for another one of these, and we'll try to do a little better. See you then. Bye-bye.
Think of me during your next tug session.